I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's happening? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
What's going on, Miles? What's popping with you, man?
Man, happy Friday, man. Yo, it's been a long week.
Facts.
Even though I just came back from birthday trips and stuff, it was still is a long week.
Real talk. It's a lot of shit happening.
Yeah, man. And shout out to some of the cats that came through after the show was over and still sent in that birthday support. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to.
That's what's up. Shout out to you guys.
Who y'all are? Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate that. Look, glad to be here spitting this game, and I just do what God tells me to do. You know what I'm saying? The Lord works through me. I'm just a humble servant. But happy Friday to everybody, man, and just every day above ground is a great day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jamal Warner and Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne and them niggas. So
niggas don't fuck with Hulk Hogan no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas don't fuck with Hulk Hogan. You
damn nigga.
That's what they say to the Hulk Hogan right now.
Look, the same way I could compartmentalize R. Kelly shit.
Right.
The same way I could compartmentalize, the Hulkster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my nigga was like, the training, the vitamins, the workouts, brother. Like, come on, nigga, you can't. Come on, nigga, I can't act like I didn't grow up on that shit, bro. I grew up on it, bro. And I didn't give a fuck. He said every time I heard him say something, he said brother. He never said the other word when I was growing up. he said that only later. You know what I mean? So I could compartmentalize. You feel me? So I fuck with Hulk Hogan. Fuck that.
To say the N word, he was like, "Fuck it, I can't say it. I'll just say brother." You know what I'm saying?
Brother.
Crazy.
R, brother.
But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Shout out to K. Accessed them. Was popping with you. Terrence W. Behind the Lens TV. John Franklin. Joe Mayer. Dukalex. Linwood in the building. Boxing Plug Dave. Champ Lee is up in the building. Ted Wallace is up in the building. Aussie was good with you. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to you. Shout out to Edgar Cruz. What's going on? Emmanuel was popping with you. Mark Tavius was good, man. Shout outs to who else we got up in here? Shout outs to Frankie Shy in the building. Shout out to Scales Fitness in the building. What's going on, man? Shout out to Deb Joti. Ludway in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. And yo, earlier I was at the coffee shop, and a bad boy member ran up on me and was like, yo, Lucario, what up? You know what I'm saying? Tell April I said what up, and tell Miles was good, whatever. And it was funny because I was like, like you outside, and it's just like because I always have my head on the swivel and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, who is this dude standing there? Like, but shout out to him, man. He was out there with his lady and shit. You feel me? Yeah. I don't want to say his name because I don't know if he want his name put out there, but shout out to him, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, the same shit happened to me in the airport. I was waiting for my bags and shit, and I kept seeing this nigga, like, you see somebody at the corner of your eye. Right. I was like, he kept getting closer and closer and closer. I'm like, this nigga better be cool, cause you know what I mean? I'm like, He was like, yo, Miles Cunningham? I was like, hey, what's up, man? Gave him the fist bump. He was like, yo, man, I'll be checking out you and Lucario, man. Yo, good shit, bro. And I'm like, yeah, good shit, brother. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Fist bump. Yeah, man, be safe out here in these streets, man. Take it easy.
It was funny, too, because he told me he was a bad boy member like it was a secret and shit. He looked like, he's like, yo, I'm a bad boy member, though, by the way. I was like,
stop acting like it's a secret. You need to tell everybody to get on that shit.
Exactly, for real.
This shit ain't no secret, nigga. Tell everybody. Nigga.
Everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It could have saved Shannon Sharp $23 million. Let's go.
I heard that was the price, right? 23 million?
23 million.
You see?
23 million. 23 million. 23.
You see why you guys out here losing? Do you see why these guys are out here losing?
Hey, Skip. Skip is mad because I'm fucking them white girls real good, Skip. That's why you mad.
No, crazy, man.
23. How the fuck you retire a OnlyFans?
That's
nigga.
What I'm saying.
OnlyFans bitches print money.
Mm-hmm.
The bitch got so much money one time out of this nigga. She said, I'm retiring. I'm done selling my pictures online.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easiest fucking job in the world. How the fuck you lose so much money to a bitch? You retire a motherfucker with the easiest job in the world.
Right, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
All because you ain't got no fucking game. All because you don't know nothing about, a masculine identity.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. And also, guys, make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. You know what I'm saying? Get the masculine identity soap, get the parfum, get the shea butter. You feel what I'm saying? Go to CunninghamElements.com right now to get all of your products. You feel me? To get that shit cracking. And also make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com. You feel me? Make sure that you guys get the online dating consultations with myself and April. Get that shit right now, ASAP. If you are not on this, you are fucking up. You guys are missing out on women that you could be sleeping with, dating this weekend right now because you want to be lazy and not, get shit cracking. So make sure you guys go there and also get master the vetting process. Every guy needs this in his arsenal when it comes to the dating game, because if you don't realize that you need to be vetting, then you are really going to be fucking up out here in these streets. So make sure you get this and also get all the other books, programs, audios on shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that cracking, right? So today's topic, we're talking about 5 bad things that happen when you wear a woman down. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, we're about to go in. It's gonna get scary because some of y'all be thinking shit is sweet. You feel what I'm saying?
Go in, son.
Some of y'all think shit is sweet. So now, what gave me the idea of this topic was because there was a story going around from this strapping young fellow right here, who basically the story is that he asked this woman 43 times in 7 years. 43 times in 7 fucking years to basically marry him. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. So I'm just like, you know, and then she finally said yes. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, if you divide 43 into 7, that means on average, he asked her to marry her 6 times in each year. So each year that passed, he asked her 6 times. 6 every year, which comes up to about 43 times. And then she finally says yes. This is terrible. This is terrible. You understand what I'm saying? This is terrible. And see, what happens is that a lot of guys think that they're winning because she finally said yes. And what they don't understand is that all they actually did was wear the chick down. You feel what I'm saying? He wore her down. Because what happens is that woman, she doesn't actually like him. She's just settling. She doesn't really want him. She's just saying yes now because for whatever reason, she's like, you know what? I give up. All the guys that I really want are saying no. The guys that I really want are just having sex with me and keeping it moving.
Right.
I really want nothing to do with me for real. So let me go back to this loser who at least I know he gives a fuck about me. At least I know he loves me. At least I can feel safe knowing that I can rely on this loser. You understand?
Loser. Who is her?
You don't know nothing about that. But Miles, what's your thoughts on this before we get into the five bad things?
Oh man, you know, guy, look, this is why we do what we do.
Right.
Because average dude out there, the average guy with no masculine identity, with no self-awareness, no game, he devalues himself on a daily basis.
Right.
He doesn't realize how important, how valuable, how powerful he is. The fact that you would ask J-Bone got it.
Right.
The fact that you would ask a woman out that many times. Like, guys, I want you to understand something. And I say this a lot, especially on my Monday night Zoom calls. Make sure y'all come through, man. Hey, the new joint this Monday, we're gonna be talking about emotional sovereignty, but we're also gonna be talking about the difference between the reason and the byproduct. I want y'all to understand the reason and the byproduct. Like, for example, a lot of people think that money is the reason. Money is never the reason. Money is the byproduct. A lot of people think getting bitches and fucking pussy is the reason. That's never the reason. That's only the byproduct. But we're going to get into it deeper on Monday, 11 p.m. Because we're back to regularly scheduled program. Monday, 11 p.m. And shout out to all of the Masculine Identity membership members. Make sure y'all come through. You know what I'm saying?
And that is why you guys should get on the Masculine Identity membership so you can get on these Zoom calls. So you can get that extra game behind the scenes that you're not going to get on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying?
And we be on for like sometimes 2 hours, 2.5 hours, came close to 3 hours the other day, man. So look, come through, man. Sometimes the conversation gets so deep, like dudes be having a one-on-one consultation within the middle of the Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes one man's issue is, you know, covers a lot of perspective. You get what I'm saying? So come through, man. It's a very powerful thing. But so what I'm saying is these dudes, they devalue themselves. And I don't know, man. For me, it's like what I want in a woman is more important than any woman.
Right.
You understand? Even the woman that finds me attractive, even the woman that wants to get with me, what I need from her becomes more important than her.
Right.
Herself. Because if she's not giving me what I need, she's useless to me.
Exactly.
Like I'll give a quick example. You know who Ari Lennox is?
I've heard of her. I was hearing her in the news recently.
So Ari Lennox is she's a young like R&B artist, and she does a lot of great songs. Like she got this song called Pressure. It's something pressure. You know, and anyway, it's produced by Jermaine Dupri, and it's a dope ass song, right? And she would sing these songs. Like she got this other song called Spit on It, Sit on It. Sexy shit. You understand? And she young, little dark skinned thing, just sexy. And I always thought she was bad. And I'm like, yo, that's a bad little bitch right there. You feel me?
Right.
The other day she comes out talking about she feels like Martin was a detriment to the black community because of the colorist jokes that Martin used to say to Pam on the show.
You talking about the Martin show, Martin Lawrence show?
Yeah, the old classic Martin show. Talk about, oh well, she used to make fun of her beady beads and talk about her skin color and I think it's like, oh man, I think he's so bad and I don't really like Martin for that reason. And I'm like,
I don't even remember him making fun of skin color, to be honest. I don't remember that. All I remember, he would say the BDBs and shit, but it was more so because remember they had to have a contrast between her and him for the jokes. Like that had to happen. And on top of that, he used to talk about Tisha Campbell big ass head.
Exactly.
What are we talking about?
All of the people that commented, that's what they were saying. Like, and they even did a whole episode where him and he had a dream that he wanted to smash Pam.
Exactly, right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so many reasons why, like, she's so fucking delusional. And I'm like, oh, so up until that moment, I was like, yo, she's a bad little bitch. Bro, she's the ugliest, most disgusting thing on this planet right now to me.
Right.
And I mean, and I don't mean that like, you know, in a malicious way. Please don't get me wrong. Like Ari Lennox is she's cool. She's an artist, whatever. And she has every right to her opinion. But what I'm saying is in the way that I thought she was so sexy, and how I find her attractive, it's like, because I know that her mind could go there. I'm like, ew.
Yo, I'm telling you, listen.
You're not attractive anymore.
Get on TikTok. I'm telling you, you go on TikTok and you see very attractive, physically attractive women, but the shit they be talking on there, you're like, ugh. Like if I was to, if you look at her, you're like, this is the type of chick I'll probably holler at in the street. And then you hear what they talking about, you're like, what? Like, fuck out of here.
But see, that's exactly what I'm saying. And that's why I don't understand how dudes could, you know what I mean? Like how dudes could like put themselves in position. Because I'm looking at it like this. Because he said he asked a woman to marry him or just get with him.
Nah, I think it's marry. I think he's trying to propose to this chick or some shit.
Knowing what I know about women, knowing how much a bitch need as just a fuck buddy. If I'm giving the woman the opportunity to be married to me, I take that very seriously. That's very heavy to me.
Right.
Knowing the responsibility that I have to have as a man, just on a regular day in reference to a woman, but I'm giving you the opportunity to marry me?
Right.
And you turn me down? You are not attractive in the least to me at all anymore, ever again.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand this shit.
Only need to hear it but once. Like, hey, well, do me the honor of making me the luckiest man in the world and marry. And that's all bullshit too, by the way. But marry me. No, I'm good. Enough said, bitch. I'm good too.
Right. Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
Because once I see your perspective and it ain't where I need it to be, oh, you're ugly now. Like you're not, like there's nothing about you.
It's crazy.
Bro, a chick gotta be so in tune and so in line and so compatible with, because it's really all about me. It's really all about me. So if I find, bro, let me tell you something. And the reason why it disappointed me so much with the Ari Lennox thing is because, my nigga, did you know that Martin is the only sitcom I can watch today?
Right, exactly.
And it's because of that same shit too, because if you really look at all of the sitcoms today, all of the jokes are watered down because they don't want to fucking offend nobody.
Exactly, right.
It's only old TV shows that you could watch where real jokes went down. Like they would roast each other. They would talk about nappy hair. They would talk about you being dark. They would talk about your big head. They would talk about some shit where there was one episode where Martin did some shit where he was like, oh, my I want to invite my 5th grade teacher to our wedding because she stopped me from eating soap. I mean, no paste.
Right.
And he was like, Gina, I got to invite her to the wedding, Gina, because if it wasn't for her, I would have ended up like this. And he started doing some like retarded movements and shit.
Right.
And what I'm saying is that's funny as fuck. But no sitcom can do that today.
Now, you know, was my shit. Remember Rock? Remember, nigga, Rock Boy, man.
Rock, Charles S. Dutton. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
bro. It's certain things that was on TV back in the day when we was growing up, where every fucking body wasn't a snowflake, and everybody wasn't trying to identify with the rainbow, and everybody wasn't offended by every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where we still had we had actual shows that were actually fucking funny.
Like Rock was like, if you want to see some masculine man shit, go watch Rock. That's what you gotta
watch Rock. Yeah, that's a real show.
With the drug dealer nigga.
Oh yeah,
to hem him up because he was being disrespectful. And now, it's like they would never do no shit like that right now. You know,
like that right now, never. You understand? So when I see, so the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that like Ari Lennox could been better than that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? She could have been better than that. But once I see where you're, once I decide that your mind is ugly, I can't fuck with you. You understand? I can't fuck with you. And the problem I have with men is that they forget that it's about them.
Right.
They forget that the woman got to prove themselves to us.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, ask a woman out more than once? Y'all niggas is what? You know how many bitches is out here?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna ask a bitch out more than once.
That's what I'm saying. They create this. What I'm saying, like, and again, I listen. I don't want to have to go down this route, but we're gonna have to, because this is the main thing that the PUAs will teach you is to ask a chick out more than once, pass her shit test, keep going. Like, double, triple text her, man. Try to get your ex back and all of that.
So what do you mean, Miss Lucario? So you just go up to women and once you think they're not attractive to you, you just stop talking to them? Like how would you ever? You know what? I'm having a hard time believing that you actually get as many women as you say, Mr. Lucario. I'm having a hard time believing. I mean, you don't ever. You don't.
Like you just run away.
You just walk away. You just walk away. That's it. You just.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Justice Archie Bunker and Fred Sanford would never made it on today's TV. That's a fact. That's the fact.
Never.
That's real shit.
Bro, these fucking snowflakes. These fucking bro, and that's one of the main reasons why, like, I tread lightly when it comes to like young broads.
Mm-hmm.
Because every fucking thing is offensive to them.
Oh hell yeah!
Like the way that I dress is offensive. Because I don't paint my nails, I'm offensive to these little bitches. Like, what are you talking about?
It's even worse with these young niggas out here, these YNs out here with they mad fucking that video you sent me, that shit was hilarious. On my
dads, nigga. On my dads, nigga. For real, nigga.
Yo, you can't tell them niggas nothing. You can't tell them niggas any game. Like what? Oh nigga, I don't need no game from your ass, old nigga. Fuck out of here.
I got ops, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you be talking about? Nigga. What you mean game saves lives, nigga? Nah, nigga, I got it on me. That's what saved my life, nigga. I like this whole shit up, nigga. What, nigga? I'm trying to die, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? On my dads, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga.
Type shit.
Type shit. Yeah. Word to bro, nigga. Word to bro, nigga. They're like fucking Ready Rock on steroids, nigga, and crack.
That's a fact. I'm telling you, man, this shit is wild out here. So this is why motherfuckers need the game, man.
Yo, I saw this other joint where the nigga rolled up on the nigga, was like, yo, hey, what's up, man? You good? And he was like, yo, what you mean if I'm good, nigga? Don't you ever fucking ask me if I'm good, nigga? And he started like lifting up his shirt, acting like he was gonna pull out the gat and all this. Like, nigga, yo, don't you ever ask me if I'm good, nigga? What the fuck you mean if I'm good, nigga? What you mean, nigga? Like what? He was like, hey, you all right? You good? Like, bro, yo, we outside, nigga. Nigga, shut it, 304. I'm outside, nigga. On the dads, nigga. On my dads, nigga. Yo,
Yo, you can't tell these young niggas nothing, bro. I'm telling you.
Nothing.
Telling you. So they angry, and then the young chicks is offended by everything. Yeah.
But truth be told, that's what happens when you have a generation of niggas that will never protect their seed.
Exactly.
That's what happens when you have a generation of niggas who make decisions based on the fact that oh yeah, she's a baddie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a smash raw because it feels good.
Right.
Like it's crazy. Like, and then that's what you create. You create little YNs that have no fucking direction.
Exactly.
None.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, man, shout out to all of y'all YNs that actually fuck with niggas like us, man.
Facts. That's real shit.
I'm not gonna stand here and act like all the young niggas is like crazy or off the hook or
Right.
I know a lot of you cats got some level heads and y'all come through and y'all find us and y'all listen to the content and y'all understand what's going on, man. So shout out to y'all, man, for real. But the rest of y'all niggas, bro, look, stay away from me, bro.
Right.
Stay away from me, nigga, because I'm on that same type of time. I'm gonna just say that I'm on that same type of time, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And I live in a red state. You know what I mean? So I'm on that same type of time, bro. So it's all good.
Oh man, these fucking young motherfuckers. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm telling you, and this is why game is important, because whenever you have low self-esteem, you act like that. Whenever you trying to impress women, you acting like this. When you're trying to impress your homies, you acting like this. And also, this is stems into what we talking about today of like, when you guys are out here trying to wear women down, it stems from you trying to get validation from the woman, which is why you're wearing her down in the first place, right? And so we talk about, 5 bad things that happen when you wear women down, right? So let's get into the first one. So the first one, and I'm going to say it like this because we're on YouTube, right? The first bad thing that could happen when you wear a woman down is that she can accuse you of grape. She can accuse you of grape. Okay, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So basically what happens is, and remember, when you're wearing a woman down, all you're doing is you're chasing a woman who's giving you resistance. You continue to try to holler at a girl who's not really feeling you. You keep things going with a woman who's not showing you consistent cooperation. So what happens is that some guys will wear the chick down. Because even yesterday I had a call where a dude called up and he was like, oh, I asked this girl to come get a drink with me and she declined. And then he said, all right, come to my place. And then she came to his place and then she was acting wishy-washy when it came to the sex, of course, because she already showed him resistance from the drink part. And then he said that he was, I guess, driving her home or left with her. Like, he was like, telling her to go, whatever, I guess. And then she started saying some shit and then he brought her back to the house and then ended up smashing. And I'm just like, bruh, you gotta stop that shit. You're wearing this chick down, and then all of a sudden, if you do you have sex with her, she may feel some type of way after the fact.
Yo, did you ever seen this movie called Strange Darling?
I heard of it, I think. Yeah.
Man, you need to watch that movie.
Is that the one where the nigga was chasing a chick and trying to shoot her or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that shit. Yeah.
Listen. Y'all niggas want some game? Watch Sweet Darling. I can't even tell you the actors' names and shit.
Right.
There's a movie out there called Sweet Darling, and I guess the cover of the movie has a red hair, huh?
Is Strange Darling or Sweet Darling?
Sorry, Strange Darling. Strange Darling.
Right.
Y'all need to watch that movie. A lot of, like, and if anybody in the chat watched it already, don't ruin it. But yeah, you go watch that fucking movie. That movie needs to be seen by everyone.
Right. Basically. But that's what could happen when you guys are wearing a chick down. And the reason why you would get accused of grape is because, remember, the woman is not 100% about it, right? So if you spend like hours talking to the girl and try to flirt with her, do all this other extra shit, if the girl is showing she's not really about it and you keep trying, because remember, the pickup artists have this thing called last minute resistance. And what they say what that means is that at the last minute she resists, and then they try to teach you ways to get past her last minute resistance, meaning, let me teach you how to get over that so you can still fuck. And see, what happens is that when you do that, you're getting into territory where the woman might end up having sex with you because she's scared if she doesn't have sex with you, something might happen to her. Do you see what I'm saying? So just having sex with her doesn't mean that, oh, I seduced her. No, she could probably be doing that because she's fucking scared. And then what could happen is later on down the line, she can say, oh, well, I was coerced, I was forced and all this other stuff. And you're like, wait a second, I didn't do all of that. But you did because you were dealing with a woman who gives you resistance. So this is why I tell you guys, only deal with women who give you 100% cooperation. But the PUAs is like, but Lucario, but I mean, you got to pass your shit test, bro. Why are you running away? You see what I'm saying? Like, so you guys got to fall back from that bullshit, right? So that you don't, get yourselves in these situations. Because this is what it is, right? Guys who don't really understand game and don't understand how shit works with women, right? They think that her resisting or acting that way is normal. Because even there's another term PUAs have called anti-slut defense. So what that means is that they believe that when a woman is being resistant, she's being resistant because she doesn't want to seem like a slut in front of you. And so you have to use your pickup skill to seduce her to be more comfortable to fuck you. You understand that she's resisting because she's not really feeling you. And so now if you try to get past her anti-slut defense, what you're doing is that you're wearing her down. You know what I'm saying? And then you wear her down to the point where you get her in a situation where she's going to give you the last minute resistance. Then you're going to try to get over that. Then you're going to fuck a chick who didn't want to fuck you. And then you're going to be in some bullshit later on down the line.
Shout out to Aziz Ansari.
Exactly. Right. You feel what I'm saying? This is what so guys
he knows all about that.
So guys, listen, don't try to be fucking these chicks to feed your ego, because that's what most of these guys out here are trying to do. And so the thing is that they're trying to look for, different ways to justify chasing the woman or wearing her down. But what we're trying to tell you is that shit is dangerous, because remember, you guys have to understand that one, women are going to be, emotional and up and down with how they feel about shit, which is why you have to pay attention to make sure that she is showing consistent cooperation throughout the entire interaction. The problem is that you guys don't want to have to deal with that, or you want to ignore that because you're like, damn, I know Lucario Mosley telling me like, if a woman's resisting, I should just call it a day, but she's bad though. I mean, she's not resisting that much, right? Like, maybe I could still, you see what I'm saying? Like, you want to fuck so bad, or you want this chick so bad that you are willing to put yourself in danger, right? Instead of just falling back and finding a woman who actually is going to be 100% cooperative. But this is also the key. You don't believe a woman's going to be 100% cooperative, which is why you are going to deal with the resistance. You're like, wait a second, that's some bullshit. That don't even exist. Where am I going to find a woman who's going to be 100% cooperative? That's crazy talk. Right. You see what I'm saying? Come on, guys.
But you got to believe. See, you have to. I said it the other day, right? You got to believe. Okay. I said this on the show the other day. You got to believe it's out there.
Right.
Because you're looking for it. So it's kind of like, I don't understand how like, people can pay their rent or, it's like you do so many things with faith and you don't even realize it. Right? You do so many things, like you pay for so many things that are months and days or weeks out.
Right.
You understand? Like you'll pay for something on Amazon now and don't get it till days later. How are you so sure you're going to get it?
Right.
Right. Because you have a certain level of faith. You see what I'm saying? So you got faith in certain things, but then you don't have faith in other things.
Right.
And the problem with so many of these dudes is that they have a lack of faith in themselves, thinking that the lack of faith that they have is in the existence of what it is they're looking for.
Right.
But they don't understand that it's their own drive and willingness to seek that creates the existence of the opportunity that you're looking for.
Real shit.
For something in the universe to make sense, two things got to be working at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Opportunity and opportunist.
Right.
If there's no opportunist, there's no opportunity. And if there's no opportunities, there's no opportunist.
Right. Exactly.
If there's no leader, there's no follower. And if there's no follower, there's no leader. It's all balance.
Mm-hmm.
Until you believe in your reason, your purpose for the desire, for until you believe in your reason for the reason.
Right.
Which is you. Until you believe in that, the thing that you want will never fucking exist.
Exactly.
And that's why you motherfuckers can't find it. Because you're looking for the opportunity when you don't believe that you're the opportunist.
Right.
You don't even believe you deserve the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
None of these PUA, like what you just said, none of these PUAs believe that there's a woman out there that just want to be with them, follow their program, and just be attracted to them.
Right.
None of them believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they wonder why they have to go through so much to fuck with a chick.
Right.
Because that's what makes sense to you. I keep telling you guys, your perception creates your reality.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm looking for a job, before I leave my house, I have to believe that there's a job out there for me.
Right.
If I'm looking for a bitch, I got to believe that there's a bitch out there for me before I leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, and I know it sounds like I'm talking some fucking, esoteric, energetic, lyrical miracle bullshit. I know it sounds like that. but the part that you don't understand is that until you have the faith of the opportunity, you won't be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to see it, even if it shows up in front of you.
Right.
Because for the guy that doesn't believe that there's a woman out there that is willing to follow his lead, for the guy that would never believe that there's a woman out there that could just be highly attracted to him from the initial meeting, if you don't believe that, you can never see it, even if it's there.
Exactly.
Because that man is going to continue to tell himself, oh, she's looking at me, but she's probably just looking at something behind me.
Right.
Oh, she's laughing at all my jokes, but she probably laughs at everybody's jokes.
She's being nice, She's
being nice. Because of it's all because of your perception.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have another guy that believes, yo, every bitch out there wants me.
Mm-hmm.
He goes outside and the chick says, good morning. And he's like, hey, good morning. How you doing? I like your shirt. What's going on? All right. She starts giggling and shit. But it's because of his own perception why all she did was say good morning politely. But now he's on some, hey, so what's good? What you doing? You got plans for the weekend? Yeah, hey, what's good? Now she probably might still end up being, hey, me and my boyfriend is going to the beach or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it is his faith, his belief, his perspective that gives him that energy.
Mm-hmm.
That in his mind, all women want him.
Right.
Now, this one particular chick that he's flirting with right now might have a boyfriend, so it might not actually work. But it's his energy that will continue to give him opportunity and after endless opportunity to find what he actually wants.
Right.
Because he's never going to tell himself, oh, she doesn't want me. Because even after the bitch says, oh, me and my boyfriend is going somewhere this weekend, in his mind, he's still thinking,
you have a man, she'd be all over my.
If she have a fucking man, she'll be all on my dick this week. Matter of fact, if she didn't have a man, it would be me and her going to the fucking beach this weekend. You hear me? That's what he would be thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the energy that is going to make what he is looking for appear in front of him. Because, guys, nothing can appear in front of you unless you're able to see it.
Exactly.
Nothing like, man, I'm telling you. 570, you are on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
Hello. This is Charlie Kiefer, 26 from PA, and I sent it to the iTalks.
All right. Appreciate you. I see it. All right. Gotcha, man. So what's going on?
So I've been doing a lot of work recently on myself, and I wanted to call in because I thought the topic was great, and it kind of coincided with the shit I was running down this morning on my work break. And your topic of the video, obviously, is why wearing women down makes no fucking sense, right? And I had a situation with a woman at the gym recently where It was so positive, and I don't know why I didn't realize this lesson earlier, but it just came to me in a moment's notice, which was I basically went up to her and told her that I thought she was sexy and all this other stuff, you know, and she said she really liked me, but she, you know, she's too old for me and all sort of stuff, right? So that's like medium, low interest, whatever, you know, no big deal. And anyway, I found out recently that girl was like the desk lady at one of the gyms, but she wasn't working there or whatever at that time because obviously she was working out. And anyway, nothing happened, and you know, I said, you know, it's all good and whatnot, and I just went about my day, and you know, a couple of days later, I came back. And she was, you know, was super cordial, you know, and we were just talking, and, you know, it wasn't like I was trying to be her friend or anything like that. It was just more so, you know, like we're cordial, you know, we're having a good time, and you know, that's that. You know, you don't like me, but that's so cool, but, you know, we could still, you know, be cordial and all that other stuff. You know, I mean, I had a great conversation with her. But what I realized in that conversation, and it's something that I don't know why I didn't learn earlier, and, you know, maybe just because this is all part of the process and learning game, is that I realized that actually her rejecting me, she was giving me the highest form of human love that she can. Because it's like, what it is, and I saw that to myself, which before, you know, because this is the thing, is like with a lot of these guys, when it comes to wearing down women, see, the reason anybody believes that they need to wear down somebody is because they need to prove that they are valuable in the universe, that their life has meaning.
Right.
So basically what it is when you have to prove instead of looking for compatibility, basically what you're saying is, if I prove to this person or that person that I'm this, then I'll be finally valuable. Then I'll be final. But the thing about it is, you already are fucking eternal by virtue of fucking existing.
Yeah. Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's real shit.
And to Miles' point about belief, like he was talking about a little bit a couple of minutes ago, it's like all outcomes exist, right? So it's like, for example, I was thinking about it with, you know, when it comes to friends, there are some girls who I'm friends with who, you know, we've been friends since I was like fucking 2 because their families and I know each other, and that's why we're friends, you know? But like, I'm not like friends with women where I'm like, oh, let's go hang out or some shit like that, right? But that's because I don't want to be friends with women. Most women who I like, I just want to fuck them, right? And there's no shame in that. Just like there's no shame in her wanting to have friends who are guys. But here's the thing. When it comes to like all this shit about wearing women down, see that guy who the women, you know, have finally accepted her fucking marriage proposal after whatever, how long, I don't even know how many times he fucking asked. But it's like, that's fucking crazy. It's like, actually, if you reject me and I accept your rejection, it's basically what it's saying is I'm giving you like the highest form of love I possibly can, because I'm not going to allow myself to be manipulated. And I'm going to tell you, no, I don't want that, because my needs matter just as much as yours, because we're all the same human value and you deserve everything you want just like I do. So I'm going to tell you to keep going, or I'm just going to accept the rejection as it is, because that's really actually the highest version of human love, is to basically accept compatibility. Because when you accept compatibility, you actually can accept that you are eternal. But if you try to...
You saying some deep shit right there. I got to break that down a little bit, because this is the thing. See, a lot of people are afraid of rejection, but rejection is a great thing, because like you said, it's the person telling you, hey, this is not a compatible thing. Don't waste your time here. You know what I mean? It's
right, exactly.
You see what I mean? It's the universe telling you this ain't it. So go over here.
Right, exactly.
It's more compatible. That's a fact.
Yep. Real
yeah, and you know, I don't want to keep this too long, because obviously I'm gonna call in like in some more in the future, because I like wrote like 16 pages of this shit. But in short, the last thing I want to say is basically, and this is the little sentence I wrote, which is basically that ego says that I'm final, but the spirit says the only final that there is that you are eternal.
Charlie, he's woke. This is what woke really means. This is when you're actually aware and awake. This is what, not that bullshit.
Facts.
Yeah, because I was just like this morning. I literally started jotting down some notes from the memberships, and I was like, yeah, I feel like I was taking cocaine, bro. I was just like, yo, holy shit! It's like mind fuck after mind fuck. But all this shit, and this is the last thing I want to say, like make it real short, is like the problem. One of the things I realized about you guys, one of the reasons I realized why you guys make us pay so much, or not like so much. I mean, for me, it's not so much, because I believe in the value of the programs and all that other stuff. But one of the things is like, you know, it's akin to fishing. It's like you might get some surface gems here and there, but like you might have some fish that come to the surface, right? But to really unlock your potential, you got to go deep in the pond or the lake or the river. You don't catch the big fish if you just fucking be lollygagging with a bobber. It's like you got to fucking go all in. So that's what I've been doing, and you know, I hope everyone else in this chat who's listening, you know, they should get on those memberships because this shit is way deeper than any of you guys think. And, you know, so, you know, once again, thank you guys for all that you do. You know,
yes, sir.
We'll talk. We appreciate you, Charlie, for calling in, spitting that game. That's real talk, man. That's real talk. We love that shit.
I appreciate it. All right.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
That's real shit, man. You know, guys, you got to understand, man, is that, you know, when it comes to this game, the more aware you are of yourself, that's when other things become clear to you, because what you remember, everything is connected. So the more that you're aware of who you are and what you're about, what you want, what you don't want, the things that you enjoy, the things you don't enjoy, you understand that balance within you. You understand the balance between yourself, the individual, and everything else. You see what I'm saying? So you're not going to force anything. That's what a lot of these guys don't understand. Because I got to do this video. I'm going to do this video titled "Attraction is not a choice," because that's the saying for the PUAs. So basically, what they've taught guys is, you know, the saying "attraction is not a choice" means that they think that if I do this pickup tactic and I can make a woman attracted to me, she has no choice but to be attracted to me, which is bullshit. Because if that's the case, then technically a gay dude should be able to do the same thing, and he'd get you to fuck him, right? You know what I'm saying? So you see what I mean? So that's not how shit works. It's about compatibility. It's about what's for you and what's not for you. Because remember, there are women who are not for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why guys don't understand that. Y'all think like, oh, well, let me learn this stuff so I can just, you know, talk to any chick, say some lines, and then every chick that I just point to and want is going to work out. That's not how life works.
Yo, it's the dumbest fucking shit how dudes, again, you know, your goals. Your goals is greater than that one chick.
Right, exactly.
Like honestly, guys, your goal should be to find a chick to smash, or to find a chick that's compatible, or to find a chick that you could vet to be a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is when you say that girl, her.
Exactly, right.
Her right there. She's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Where your problems begin.
Right.
Because you're already making her, the woman, more important than you.
Right.
And when I mean you, meaning what you're asking for.
You
need compatibility, respect, feminine qualities and feminine energy, and attractiveness that goes deeper than physical.
Right.
Those are the things that I need.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem that where you get tripped up is that you go talk to the chick, and you there's red flags.
Right.
She's obnoxious. She cusses like a fucking sailor. You can smell fucking weed and tobacco on her breath because she smokes too much. And you know deep down you don't like none of that shit.
Right.
But you're still standing there trying to make her like you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Guys, you don't even realize that you're not even asking yourself, do I like her?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And the sad part is most of you niggas, you know you don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
But you forget your masculine identity and you're like, wow, let me try to make her like me.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's so bad, bro. She's a baddie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute, bro. Sad.
Out here with the bullshit. So guys, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So let's move on to number 2. We're going to move on to the second bad thing that'll happen when you are wearing women down. And the second bad thing is that she is going to have an attitude with you. Okay? Now, what does this mean? So you're probably like, but Locario, that's not that bad. Like, I can pass her shit test. No, what you're not understanding is this. When you deal with women who you have to wear down, the resistance she's giving you, right, is going to turn into a bad attitude because you keep going, but she keeps resisting. right? Because she doesn't really want you. She might want your attention, but she doesn't want you. She might want your money, but she doesn't want you. So what happens is, because the entire time she doesn't really want you, then there's going to be part of her that's annoyed that you keep trying. So it's like, it's one of these things where she likes that you're trying because she loves the attention, but she hates that you're trying because she don't like you. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the attitude is going to come in. Now, this is where it gets even more crazy. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. I remember he did a book, I think it was called The Elite Way. And he had this chapter called The 7 Levels of Disrespect. And in that chapter, he was talking about how, you know, the first level, I think he was talking about was like name calling and you know, just being disrespectful. But it can get to a level where that can become violent. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys don't understand that when you're dealing with women who you have to wear down because they don't like you, they don't respect you. And if they don't respect you, they don't care about what happens to you. And if they don't care about what happens to you, that means that could be violence. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, please go watch the movie Strange Darling, please.
Like dudes be thinking this shit is a joke. I'm telling you. See, the issue that you guys don't understand is that you think that it's cute to keep going after a woman who's resisting you, and then you wear her down, and you think that wearing her down is the same as seduction, which is not. And then you end up dealing with a woman who doesn't respect you, doesn't really like you, and that's where you get all that attitude from. You see what I'm saying? Because I've been out to all these bars, clubs, events, I go out to all these networking things, whatever, and I've seen firsthand women basically like super disrespect niggas to their face. These dudes still be smiling and grinning and trying to holler at these bitches. And I'll be like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying?
And all we're saying is take that same energy and just put it on a brand new bitch.
Exactly, right.
All of that persistent energy, be persistent about what you're looking for, not about the bitch.
Exactly. And I'm telling you, these chicks, they'll look a nigga straight in his eye and tell him, oh, you broke. You ain't buying me no drink. You broke or something? Or you understand? It's just like, what? Or you talking to a chick. She's like, excuse me, I'm trying to talk to my friends over here. Like, and just got that attitude and energy. The nigga still trying to talk to her.
Yeah, but I just wanted to buy you a drink. Did you, I just... Like that guy the other day talking about, I was just trying to find out why you so well.
Yeah, like
why are you so
And the chick clearly is like, I don't want to talk to you, but why you acting like that though?
Why you acting like that though? I was just trying to find out why you were so hostile. Yeah, he was like, why are you so hostile?
Like you go up to a girl and you say, hey miss, how you doing? She's like, I'm good. You understand? Like on some, no, I'm good. I don't need to talk right now. I'm not in the mood, whatever. And then she's trying to walk away. Niggas like, but I'm saying though, like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? Why you acting like that, shorty? Why you act like? And it's like these dudes, it's like they begging to have a conversation with a bitch.
Right.
Really, this is what they're saying. They're begging the woman to respond in the way that he wants her to respond so that he can feed his ego. Because he's like, damn, now I feel bad that you don't want to talk to me. Now I got to keep talking so you can give me back
what I want.
Feeling that I want.
Yeah. Let me show y'all niggas this shit.
This shit is crazy, man.
No.
Bitches not take their shoes off on side of the...
Wait, can you see this?
Yeah.
Because a nigga like this talking to me. What do you mean, nigga like what? I said, get the fuck on my...
Look, what do you mean? A nigga like what?
Right.
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out my...
Look, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Straight bitch ass nigga, get the fuck up out my face. He's like, he's still there talking.
Soon as a bitch even fix her mind to make the words.
Right.
She's already talking to my ghost. Are you stupid?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about? Okay, and she's filming the nigga.
He talking about, yo, what you talking about though? I'm saying, I don't understand. I don't know what you talking about.
Me, baby. I don't know. You got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your motherfucking eye socket.
Now she's threatening him physically.
You see what I'm saying?
Still standing there.
You see how attitude can turn into violence?
My eyesight. Why would you do that?
He's like, why would you want to ruin my eyesight?
You think I'm playing?
Like he thinks he's spitting game right now.
Right.
Persistent. Yeah, I'm just trying to push through her last minute resistance, guys. Watch this. As I win her over.
Right.
She just threatened to put her fucking stiletto heel in my eye.
Yo.
Stop.
This is wild out here.
See, this is what happens when y'all niggas follow these fucking PUA niggas.
Exactly.
I mean, look, I ain't knocking nobody's hustle, but this is the shit. Look, I'm not knocking the hustle, but they are putting you guys in dangerous fucking situations.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay, but if I say get out my face and you ain't got out my face, why the fuck you still in my face?
Thank you, Shorty. I'm with you, Shorty.
Agree. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you, Shorty. She said, get the fuck out my face. You ain't getting the fuck out my face. Why are you still in my face?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out why you trying to be so hostile.
And he's like, I'm trying to figure out why you trying to be so hostile.
Like, nigga, what? Why the fuck do you even care? Like, you see what I'm saying? Listen, guys. When you love yourself, this type of shit ain't gonna happen to you. Because soon as the first time she says, I don't want to talk, get out my face. Good night.
Not even good night. She go, you know that when Lucario.
Exactly, just turn the back. Exactly, my back is turned already.
Because I don't want to talk to you, bro. Look how close you are to me.
Bro, real talk. Bro, I want you to understand that the posturing is terrible here because, bro, now he's being confrontational already.
Right.
And I want niggas to understand, and I talk about it further in this particular video. Go over to my channel and check it out if you haven't seen it already.
Right.
But you got to understand that after a certain point, like this is why bitches call me.
Oh shit! I got my shit open. Hold on. I'm gonna close mine so he could call you back.
Yeah, guys, call back. Whoever just called, go ahead and call back. But like his posturing, his positioning is bad.
Mm-hmm.
It comes to a point when it becomes threatening. Like, I want y'all to understand that you can look at this woman and think that she's just being belligerent and obnoxious because she's just a young, disrespectful black female and all that other shit. No, this bitch she feels threatened.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's behaving that way.
Right.
She feels threatened. That's why she decided to threaten him physically with the heel in his eye, because she's actually at this point, she's actually scared that this nigga will not leave her alone.
Exactly. That's crazy.
I just fucked up. I just walked.
You been walked up, nigga. I said get the fuck away from me 3 times. And you're still here. Just shut the fuck up and keep walking.
And I think she's alone. That's why she pulled the phone out and started recording, because she's actually afraid for her life with this weird nigga won't leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you gotta understand what you're doing and what you're saying.
See, let me tell you guys something. This is the thing that even I had to learn when it comes to approaching women, interacting with them, talking with them, and all this other stuff. And it's something that you have to constantly think about. And that thing is when you approach women and talk to them and do all that other shit, you have to 100% drop your ego.
Yeah.
And also don't try to be cool. So basically what I mean by that is this, right? It's because there's times where, I would see a chick and I'd be like, let me go and approach that girl or whatever. And there'll be times where I wouldn't, because I'm thinking of me as Mr. Locario.
Right.
Thing. So in my ego is like, nigga, you got to go over there and she got to be, all about you. So if she's not all about you, are you really Mr. Locario? You
right.
see
That type of shit. Yeah.
It's gonna fucking make you hesitate. So when you see a woman and you thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go over and holler at these chicks, and then they say something or do something that you don't like, or they're giving you resistance, or they're not really trying to fuck with you, that'll fuck with your ego. So what you have to do is you have to put your ego in your pocket and then go over there and just be in the moment and interact with the woman. And then don't let anything that's happening in the situation reflect your ego. Even if the girl is feeling you, even if the girl's showing you interest, don't try to be like, yeah, I'm that nigga, son, I'm the man. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What happens is that within itself is still the thing that's going to fuck you up, because now you're adding that to your ego. So you have to basically, exactly, you got to go at the door.
Yeah. 570. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
This is Charlie Keefe again, just calling in back real quick.
Okay.
I sent it to the iTalks. I sent 50. I just wanted to say I sent the 50 in because I believe that.
Wait, hold on, real quick, Charlie. I want y'all to notice Charlie respects the game so much.
Facts.
He's donating and calling back. But go ahead.
No, facts. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to say that I felt like what I said today, and also what you guys deserve, needed a little more. So I sent $50 in today, you know, for however many free calls that adds up to. I don't even know. You guys can do whatever you want. It's your show. But I just wanted to add that 50 because, you know, I believe in you guys, you know, and I believe in everything you deserve because I know I deserve everything I want in life, and because I know that, you know, I know that you guys deserve everything you want, and so that's why I want to send that 50, you know, right quick, because I really appreciate all you guys, all the things you guys do, and all that you've done for me and will do for me in the future. So I just want to say that.
Hey, appreciate you, brother.
What's up, man? I appreciate that. And real quick, I gotta talk about what he just said. He said, I think you guys deserve everything because I know I deserve everything.
Facts.
That's what we try to get you guys to understand about the game, is that when you understand that you're connected to all of this shit. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is that when you guys are hating or you guys are fucking being insecure and all this other stuff, right? That feeling is projected outward to every other thing that you're doing in these situations, which is why you got a lot of guys on the internet talking about, man, fuck these hoes and these modern women and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And this is why you have a lot of women that are like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. They suck, blah, blah. It's because everything they're saying is what's going on within themselves.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they haven't woken up yet to understand and recognize the value within them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all it is what I've realized, and, you know, thank you to you guys for helping me realize this is, you know, all you need to do is just choose the frequency of self-love and stop choosing the frequency of self-hate, and that's it.
Facts. Yeah, real talk. So we appreciate that, man. Appreciate it.
Much, right?
All right, take it easy, brother. Have a great weekend. Thanks for the support, bro. All right, we got. Hold on, this thing. All right. 224. Go ahead and call back. 224. Go ahead and call back.
Yeah. So appreciate Charlie for that donation. So we'll give you guys 5 free calls for that one. We got 5 free calls. So call up.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. The fuck, weirdo.
Weirdo. Yeah. He's a weirdo. A woman say, I don't want to talk to you. That's all I need, bro. All right, we got 201. 201, you are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Are you supporting or taking a free call?
Free call.
All right, go ahead, brother.
This is Durand, Los Angeles.
Okay.
29.
All right, go ahead.
I wanted to know why women have a hard time being consistent when you're on point.
All right, stop. Let's think about the question. I want to give you a chance to make the question about you, because it's more effective if we make the question about you. Because do you have all information on all women?
No.
Okay, so
but aren't they all the same?
Check this out. They're all the same because they treat men differently. Does that make sense?
Can you explain a little bit?
So meaning if I meet a girl named Susie, she's gonna have sex with me on the first night because she's sexually attracted to me. If you meet that same girl, Susie, she's gonna tell you that y'all need to go on 3 dates and get to know each other. Is that you see what I'm saying? So the same girl is gonna treat 2 guys 2 different
type of guy.
Huh?
By the type of guy.
Yeah, the guy that she's attracted to. Yes. If she's attracted to you, she's going to treat you this way. If she's not attracted to you, she's going to treat you the other way.
But why, so when I'm on point and consistent and she falls off, does she not recognize that?
Wait. So what makes you say you're on point? Give me an example.
No, I'm just asking.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what do you mean by you on point, and what do you mean by her falling off?
You say like you have a program and a way you do things, and you don't change it. So like, if she sees that and recognizes that you're on point, why does she still fall off sometimes? Like, do they try to find better?
So
can they not adhere to that?
No, caller. This is the problem. You can't be on point if you're worrying about that. That's what makes you not on point. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the on point guy would not be worrying about why the woman is falling or trying to get better.
Again?
I said the on point guy would not be worrying about the woman falling off or getting quote unquote a better guy. That means you're not on point. If you was on point, you wouldn't care.
Because you could just replace her.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the paradox. The paradox is you see, you're like, well, I'm so on point. Why is she doing? As soon as you say why, you're not on point.
Because that's just how they are naturally.
You're worried about how the woman is. What I'm saying is you have to focus on who you are. That's the issue. So what I'm saying is that us as teachers, myself and Miles, certain things about how women will move and operate, but we're not teaching you how women move and operate for you to give a shit and care. As far as you doing your thing, is just for your own knowledge of understanding. What we're saying is that if you care about it and you're worried about it, then that's the issue. You see what I'm saying?
So you shouldn't care if she's because y'all say like whether she stays or leave, you're gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
So like just like live in that and make that like your life. Like, don't get attached, essentially, is what you're saying.
No, well, what is the thing? What we're saying is you can be in the moment, right? But you always are detached at the same time. So you enjoy like you watch movies, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, when you watch a movie, are you fully enjoying the movie and watching the entire movie?
Yeah, I'm being present.
Right, exactly. So you're being present, and when the movie's over, you go and do something else. But you don't sit there and cry and be like, oh my God, why did the movie end? I was so on point. Why did the movie stop? It should have kept going on forever. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just keep it moving, fam. That's it.
You just do you, and they're gonna come.
Caller. See,
Caller, you already know that you follow PUAs. Like, why are you not just going to get advice from them?
I don't follow them, bro.
You really don't?
No, fuck them.
Oh,
it was because of them. It was because of them that led me to y'all.
So why you keep worrying about the women?
I'm just trying to understand, like, if she's with a guy that she recognizes valuable, like, why can't they just stay? Like,
this is what I'm saying. Why do you care about her staying? Hello?
he's out. I don't know what's going on with him. The phone call is still connected, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, his free call's up anyway. He acts like a bunch of questions.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, that's a fact. Yeah. All right, man. Take it easy. Duran.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your free call is up. So
your free call is up. You asked a bunch of questions already. So try to call back another time or something like that. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Take it easy.
All right. So guys, call up. We got 5 free calls left because I was just one to use.
All right, we got 224. You are on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. Where are you taking a free call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Emmanuel, Jacksonville, 24.
Okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, my question was, how do I get rid of that little bit of like
hesitation when like I do, like I still do the thing, but like I be kind of hesitating to do that one thing, the thing I want to do.
Practice. You got to practice. You got to practice. Stop hesitating.
What's the thing you told me to do that you're doing?
So like anytime I'm like about to get like, physical with a woman, like when I say physical, I mean like in a sexual way, just to clarify. I'm not talking about putting my hands on her.
So you mean you butt naked? You're butt naked and you both y'all in the bed? That's what you mean?
No. At that point, I've already got it. But like when you're getting to that point where like you're talking to her and she's listening, she's vibing, she's enjoying the time, and then you try to, put a little, flavor in her mind, like, oh, like if I were you, then you like kind of like bend, like in the moment, bend her over and spank her on the ass and pull her hair a little bit. Well, like I'll do it. But like I feel like there's like always been a hesitation before I do that where I'm not 100%. Why?
Wait, so you're saying there's hesitation for you to be like flirting and building sexual tension? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I always get this hesitation, like, oh, like it seems like things are going good, and even though she's saying on paper that she's liking everything, I still feel like I don't want to be like she could just switch up all of a sudden and be like, oh my God, I can't believe you do that, creeper weirdo, and then I just go to jail or something.
You say go to jail. So basically, okay, this is what I always tell you guys, right? When you're flirting and building sexual tension, it's words first, touching second. So if you're flirting with her and you're telling her things that's making her smile and laugh and, and flirt back with you and all this other stuff, right? Then what's the issue where you take the next step to bring her closer in and touch her or kiss her? What's the issue?
Well, I mean, like the issue is not that because I would do it, but I feel like at any moment, like, cause they switch their, they change their mind every, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 second or whatever.
So okay, so this is the problem. So if you're flirting with the girl, she's flirting back with you, right? And then now let's say you're on the couch with her, you're going back and forth flirting, and you tell her to come closer to you, right? Now, if she says no, then we're done. If she doesn't come closer to you, we're done. If she comes closer and then you put your arm around her and then she takes your hand and removes your hand, we're done.
We're done.
You see what I'm saying? So what is this thing where you're like every 15 minutes she's switching? This is like once she switches once, it's over.
Okay, let me put it like this. So like you say like, yeah, oh, she moves your hand, or like, sorry, I'm in a car. She moves your hand, or she doesn't move your hand. But let's say like she doesn't move your hand, but she also doesn't like have a reaction.
What do you mean she doesn't have a reaction?
Right, like you put your hand there, and she just like
what?
Does nothing. Like she doesn't, reciprocate, mirror me and start,
So Carla, why are you worried about her? Wait, why are you worried about her marrying you when you're supposed to be directing what she's doing? So what do you want her to do? You want her to hold your hand too or something? Like what do you want her to do?
No, it's like, because if I'm doing this, you would think that the girl would like at least outwardly show some expression of excitement, or like she's getting into it too. But sometimes I feel like,
but this is what I'm saying. How are you going to see the excitement she's having if you're worried that she's not having any excitement? That's the same thing Miles was talking about earlier. You can't see it because you're thinking she's not into it. So how are you even seeing it?
Right, I guess I couldn't see it. I just get self-conscious about that because like,
you're an overthinker because you're afraid. That's all, buddy.
Right.
You're just overthinking because you're scared, my dude. Because didn't you just say something about going to jail?
Right.
You're letting fear run your perception of life. That's really all that's happening.
So can I put it like this another way? I found a better way to.
Let me find a better way to explain my fears. Okay, go ahead.
So okay, like a girl that's in a starfish, like there's a starfish in the bed, right? You take like she's giving you all the consent and all that great stuff, but at the same time she's showing no form of engagement back. Yeah, you're fucking her, but she's just staying there laying on her back, looking at the ceiling or something like that.
Then you stop immediately. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
Right. So you would stop, right? Because like not showing any type of risk.
But let me ask you this. So let me ask you this. So you trying to tell me from the point where you maybe started kissing her at the bar to the point where she gets into your bedroom and gets naked, everything she's doing is like top tier 100% excitement, and then she gets in the bed and she's just staring at the ceiling blankly. Everything before that was super on point. Is that what we're saying?
Well, no. I was just giving an example of what I was trying to give, like a
right. But we'll call it. That's what I'm saying. That starfish shit happened at the bar, in the cab, when you got out the cab. Her expression and all that was happening that whole time. So what I'm saying is, you guys, this the problem. You guys let your fear make you come up with scenarios that don't exist.
How many starfish chicks have you fucked in your life, caller?
Just one, and it was the worst experience. That's why.
Why did you keep going? If it was the worst experience, why did you keep going?
No. I said I had sex with her. Sex could be 2 strokes, 3 strokes, like. And then I noticed she wasn't into it, and I was like, like.
Okay, before you realized that she wasn't into it, was she into the conversation?
I'm gonna be honest, but that was like 3-4 years ago. I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe not.
How old are you again?
I'm 24.
You're 24. So you were 21 when you had sex with this starfish chick, and you don't remember the conversation. You don't remember how you got to the bedroom.
No, it was just kind of like a regular conversation. It wasn't anything special, I don't think. I don't know. I don't really remember, because I talked to a lot of women, but it was just like, yeah. So that one I don't remember. Yeah.
See, what you got to understand is that 9 times out of 9, when that type of stuff happens, there's already signs that that's going to be the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've had situations like that before where I'm at the bar, club, whatever, and I'm talking to this girl. Everything is all good. We flirting. We even kissing at the bar and shit. And then we trying to, leave to go out, you understand, to make it happen. And as soon as we leave the spot, I remember this happened this one time vividly, where soon it was like night and day. Like, when we were there, it was all smiles, giggles. She was really about it. Soon as we stepped outside, right, and got the cab, it was like, when we were in the cab, it was like a whole different person. You understand what I'm saying? And then I felt it from there. So then, what happened was we got to her place, and then when we was up there, I was like, and I told her, I said, listen, it seems like you're not really in the mood to do this, so let's probably do this some other time. And she was like, no, I'm good, right? And I said, nah, it's fine, you know what I mean? I had a good time. We could probably do this again another time, whatever, right? But I left, because I can see the switch in the vibe. You see what I'm saying? So usually it's not going to be like, oh, everything is so exciting from this point straight to the bedroom. We're naked. She's about to get on top of you. Then all of a sudden, starfish or whatever. That's not how shit works. It's usually something beforehand that's going to give you the sign that this is the type of shit that's most likely about to occur.
You see, but this is what the average guy does. The average guy is so into his own overthinking mind fuck. He's super nervous, and he's just trying to get to the part where he gets to stick his dick in. Right. He's not paying attention to the female's behavior at all.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta pay attention.
I don't know. It's just, I don't want. I feel weird about, and that's why I stop instantly every time when they're not showing any reciprocity. But it's just.
But this is the problem, though. Hold on. This is the problem. See, the reason why you're so nervous is because you're not paying attention.
Caller, stop saying reciprocity and say validation.
Right. Exactly. So caller, you're nervous because you're not paying attention. If you pay attention, there's nothing to be nervous about, because when you pay attention, everything that you need to know is going to happen in real time.
We ask you guys, what do you want from women? Oh, I'm just trying to smash, when deep down you're looking for a woman to like you.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is because you're looking for her to like you. You're looking for her to reciprocate. Oh, if I put my hand on her, then she should put her hand on me. If I want to have sex with her, then she should want to have sex with me.
Mm-hmm.
She should like me as much as I like her because I'm seeking validation.
Well, I mean, isn't that the part of it that makes it human? Like, if that's not the case, why not get a fleshlight? If it's just like,
no. Listen to what you said earlier. You said, I assumed if I do this, she should do that. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, see, and this is what happens with a lot of you guys, right? A lot of you guys are like, y'all sort of expect women to lead in some form or fashion.
Exactly.
What we're trying to tell you is that you have to always lead. But the reason why you want her to lead or take charge is because her taking charge would validate you. You'd be like, oh, well, she must like me because she did this without me having to do anything.
Right. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier, caller, where you have to see the thing for the thing to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Reason why you're seeking reciprocity, meaning you're seeking validation, meaning that you're seeking for a woman to like or love you, is because you don't like or love. Finish it for me, caller.
No, I love myself. That's why I try to.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. A person who loves themselves doesn't need reciprocity. A person who loves themselves doesn't need validation. If I put my hands on a woman's thigh, I don't need her to touch me back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Even if a bitch is a starfish bitch, I don't need her to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, would it be nice that she's into it too? Of course. But to say that her all of that shit is gonna ruin my night or anything and first of all, if she is a starfish bitch, she's getting kicked out.
Right, basically.
We're done. We're like, this is stopping right now. You see what I'm saying? Because sex doesn't validate me. Getting pussy doesn't validate me. Entering a female doesn't validate me. A female showing reciprocity or showing passion back doesn't validate me. Because I know exactly what I want and how I want it because of my masculine identity. So as soon as she shows any sign of that not happening, the drinks wouldn't have been ordered in the first fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys don't see, you can't see past the pussy. That's why you can't see yourself.
Mm.
And because you can't see yourself, you end up in these situations where you're seeking validation from someone who cannot validate you.
Right. Exactly.
She's a fucking woman. You're a man.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, you are you, meaning that you are an individual specific person. See, here's the fucked up part with validation seeking. Only you can validate you.
Mm-hmm.
Only you know you. Only you truly understands you. So anytime you claim you're seeking validation, reciprocity, attention, all of that shit, you're seeking it from yourself.
Right.
But because you think that the thing that you desire is more important than self, you will never get it.
Mm.
Because you're seeking it from a source that it literally cannot come from.
Right.
And the source where it can come from, you don't validate it. So it cannot come from you. You don't see it. You don't value it.
Yeah, because basically what happens is that you're looking for a sign from her to let you know it's okay to move forward. What we're trying to tell you is that whatever you're looking for, you should already know what that is, and you create the situation for that to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this. You need to know the woman. The woman doesn't need to know you, meaning that it's not her job to understand what to do. It's your job to understand how to create the situation and know what to do so that the situation can happen in a particular way. So if I'm on a date with a woman and let's say, for example, I'm flirting with her, I already know what is supposed to be happening when I start flirting with her. So all I'm looking for is the thing I already know. I don't need for her to, if I put my arm around her, I put my arm on her leg. I'm not sitting there saying, man, I hope she like touches me too. Or let me see if she, says this particular thing and that will let me know that she likes me. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that I already know exactly what's supposed to happen before I even done it, because I've already created a script in my mind of how shit's supposed to go. And if it doesn't go that way, I don't fuck with her. This is why I tell you guys, you have to have experience and be out here. Because what's going to happen is when you don't have experience, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking for all those things outside of you to validate you, to tell you who you are and what you want. That's why when guys are talking all this choosing signal shit, it's laughable. Because what happens is that you don't have a program or a structure or a way of how you want to do things and how things are supposed to occur. So you don't understand what you're supposed to do. And that this is why you're nervous. Because check this out. If the last 6 dates I went on, right, I did A, B, and C, and I'm expecting X, Y, and Z back, and I get X, Y, and Z back, I already know when I do A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z should happen. So why am I worried about what she's doing if what she's doing should be what I'm already expecting? You see what I'm saying? So you're saying, man, well, shouldn't she reciprocate by doing this? That means you don't know what you're looking for. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you guys are so caller. It's like you're trying to let her write your script. You're trying to let her write the story. You're waiting for her pen to drop on the paper, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I know what I should be looking for. It's just that they're not. I guess if they're not doing that, that means I should just like leave.
But what should you be looking for?
It's some form of like
some form of, or what do you mean?
Some form of enthusiasm. I think that's like important, I guess, for me.
Enthusiasm.
Okay, so what does that look like?
Well, yeah, like I grab my head and I grab her leg and she's like, oh, I like when you grab me there, or your hands feel warm, or like something like that. Or maybe,
you're looking for a girl to talk dirty to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking all these, like I'm talking to her like she's supposed to be mirroring me, but if she ain't saying that, you just listening, open ear and shit.
But this is the problem, though. You can't. Okay, this like this, right? You can't get what you want until you are fully invested in having that thing. And so what I'm saying is the fear you have is blocking you from getting it. So you can't say I want this to happen and at the same time be fearful of the situation. You can't have both things happening at the same time. Either you want this and you're making it happen, or you're scared of what's going to happen. You got to choose one. Do you see what I'm saying? So you can't. So what I'm saying is you can't effectively, like, I'll give you a perfect example. If I told you to go get me some groceries, right? If I want to actually get what I want, I need to make a list and be specific about the list and tell you what to get and go what grocery store to go to and bring back these things on the list. You see what I'm saying? It's very clear, very concise, and that's what it is. Right now, if I'm like, damn, I want to get some groceries, but I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should eat the peanuts because I might be allergic. Should I put peanuts on the list or no? I don't know. Should I put the peanuts? I don't know. Maybe. All right, I'll put the peanuts and I scratch it off. Then I say, okay, let me tell them to get some apples, but I don't know. Do I have enough apples? Do I need any? You see how inconsistent and all over the place? How long is it going to take for me to get you that list? If ever I get you the list. So so then what's going to happen is I'm never going to get what I want because I don't even know what the fuck I want to get. That's what you're doing right now. You're like, I want the woman to show interest and want to fuck with me and do all this other stuff, but I'm scared that I'm going to go to jail or she's going to feel some type of way or whatever. So you can't fully let the woman know what she needs to do in order to give you the thing that you actually want, because there's fear there. So you're not clearly communicating to her for her to give you that. Because remember, this is what we try to tell you guys. The shit is black and white, right? This is why I don't do a lot of extra talking or texting with women, because I want it to be, hey, either you meeting me or you not. You understand? Either we fucking or we not. Right? So when I'm flirting with the woman, right, I'm letting her know this is what I want to do. And if you don't want to do it, we not talking no more. So there's no confusion and complications and, oh, well, what if she's, 1 minute she's with it and 1 minute she's not? I don't even give her the opportunity to even do that.
Right.
There is no 1 minute you are and 1 minute you aren't. Soon as you aren't, I stop fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? Because I already know what I'm looking for. So all I'm looking for is her to reflect what I've already put out. So if she's not reflecting that, then we're done. That's why I said, soon as she says, oh, I don't know, or she's doing this, we're done. So there's no back and forth.
Caller, are you the one that says women change their mind every 15 minutes, or was that the previous guy?
No, that was him.
That was you, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So you've been on dates where women change their mind every 15 minutes?
Yeah.
How do we? So how did we go from? Okay, day starts at 7, so we go from 7 to 7:15. Everything is all good, right? Now at 7:16, her mind changes. How the fuck are we still on a date with her at 7:30?
No, we're not. That's what I'm saying. I'm ending it, but like in the so for example, like I wasn't on a date, but I met these chicks at the bar, and I was like, listen, like it was a beach bar. And I was like, listen, like we gonna get out of here. We all gonna go fuck on the beach. Right. So I told them that. And so then they're like, yeah, we down. Like they were like employee and employer and some weird shit. And so then we were walking towards out the bar. As we got out the bar, I was like, yeah, let me just go like, why don't we go get a drink and then go ahead into the beach right now? They're like, wait, no, you're weird. What the hell? Like we thought you were just joking. And then they just turned their back around and went back in the bar.
So then what's the problem?
There is no problem with that. I mean, I wasn't even talking like I didn't make a problem with women changing their mind. My problem was just like living in the gray area. That gray area, it spooks me because I don't want to be.
That's what I'm saying. There's no gray area. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is that you let a woman know I want to do this, right? Whatever that thing is, right? So what happens is that she needs to be about that thing all the way until it happens. Now, if she at any moment between the point of letting her know I want this thing to where it can happen, she's giving you friction, you drop it. So what I'm saying is what is the issue that's going to cause you or is causing you to have this fear of, oh my gosh, she's going to say this or do this, or like what's the issue when you drop her?
Yeah, so my biggest friction, like I said, I'm completely okay with them saying yes. I'm completely okay with them saying no. Where I'm getting at is I've been somehow recently just getting a lot of silence, no answer, no positive, no negative. I wish I could, like, I'm not even lying. I just you wouldn't be able to get anything from it. There's just like a blank canvas, like nothing's there. Like, what are you, a yes or no? Like,
so hold on, wait, is silence a yes?
No.
Okay, so then it's a no, right?
Oh, so it's a no. Okay.
That's what you see what I'm saying? That's what you're not getting. This is what I'm saying. It's black or white. If it's not yes, it's no. That's all you need to know. So you're like, oh, I'm saying this to her, but she's not giving me any feedback. If she's not giving you any feedback, it's not a yes.
Okay, that clears it up. So
y'all be making this shit more complicated than it needs to be. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all really make this shit more complicated.
All right, man. Thanks for calling, man. We appreciate you, brother. Be safe out there, man. We appreciate you. Make sure you on the memberships.
Nah.
Oh, Jesus. Get on the memberships. Get on the memberships. I don't want to hear no excuses. Get on the memberships. All right. Thank you.
This is why I need to be on the memberships, and this is why I need coaching for real. This is crazy.
All right. We got 647. 647. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Are you taking a free call?
Is there still free calls available?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. I'm Dexter, Ontario. and my age is 36.
Great. All right. Thank you. Go ahead with your question.
Okay, so Lucario always says basically right from the beginning, when you're vetting a woman, you should see if she's following your lead and kind of thing. And if she's not interested within the first minute, you should just drop her and go and seek another woman kind of thing. And I've watched Game Global, so I've seen a lot of debates, and I've been following you and Lucario and Miles for a long time, and I'm always with you and Lucario and Miles. But Game Global gives because I've been in the pickup community years ago when I was in my 20s. And I always debate the two. And I'm like, okay, so Lucario says basically, my question is, will a woman be interested in you only in the first minute, or is there a possibility where she'll be like, okay, I'm feeling this guy, but he's not really, he's meh, whatever. And then the guy goes away and he does his thing, and then she's like, ooh, I see how he moves. I see how he talks to people. Ooh, he's actually doing pretty good. Actually, I'm more attracted to him now. I'm actually going to pursue him. Is that a possibility, or is a woman going to be low attractive or high attractive period from the beginning?
Right. So basically, the confusion for a lot of guys is this idea that you can make a woman like you. What I keep trying to tell guys is, and this is the problem, is that, and I talked about this on the Bad Boy Show, is that, see, the reason why I think a lot of PUAs may not like me is because what I talk about basically shows that PUA is not relevant. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is that PUA makes you think that there's a way to turn the woman attracted to you. This is why they say stuff like attraction is not a choice, because they want you to think that you can do something in order to turn her on, and she has no choice but to be attracted to you, right? If that was the case, then right. So if that's the case, then there would be no such thing as rejection. You can just do the thing and talk to any woman, and she had no choice but to fuck with you, right? So what happens is that it's not about. So the thing is this: if you meet a woman, right, the woman already knows what she likes and what she's attracted to, and she's either feeling you or she's not. Right. And what happens is that she is taking into account lots of different things. You understand what I'm saying? And so also you have to understand too is that sometimes what will happen is based on how, she's feeling you is going to determine how she's going to respond and deal with you. So when you meet a woman, she's either going to be like, oh yeah, I would fuck him quickly, or I'd make him wait, or I would never deal with this guy ever at all. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's usually,
absolutely, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So there's no thing where you meet a woman and she basically tells you no, or she's not really, giving you energy. And then you're walking around the room talking to some other people and she's like, oh my God, maybe I was wrong about him. Now my pussy's so wet now. That's not how it works. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, fair enough. But are you saying that it's impossible for a woman to have low energy and then have it build to high energy?
What do you mean? As far as what?
As far as she's like, oh, he's okay, but then she watches him the way he interacts with other people, and then she's like, oh, actually, I kind of like him now. That's impossible.
Yes. Okay. Let me ask you this question. If I said to you, hey, listen, I got this job for you. It pays $1 million a week. Would you say yes or no?
$1 million a week? Absolutely.
Right. So would you be like, I'm not really that interested? You probably would never say that. So now imagine, so I say to somebody, hey, here's $1 million a week job. And they're like, I'm not really that interested. And then later on, they're like, you know what? I actually looked over the job description and I started thinking about the $1 million and now I want it. That's not how it works. They know up front, $1 million a week. Hell the fuck yeah. I'm with it. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is when a woman is dealing with you, if she was with it, she'd be with it from the jump. I'm trying to tell you. The problem is y'all think that women are stupid. No, they already know what it is.
Caller, why? So what's so special about this girl who said no at first?
Oh, there's tons, but no, there's nothing special about anybody.
Okay, so why not just move on and just forget about them?
Pretty much what I do. But
so why are you calling asking about them? Why are you wasting a free call asking about them? If that's pretty much what you do, you forget about them and move on. Why are we talking about them, sir?
I always wonder why women do what they do, but
you wonder why women do what they do.
Pretty much.
Do you wonder why 6-year-olds do what they do?
They're 6-year-olds.
Okay, so a woman would do what she does because she's a what?
A woman.
Okay, and you're a fucking what?
Male.
Are you the same as a woman? No. Are you the same as a woman? Yeah, you probably are a male because you think of yourself that way. But are you the same as a female?
I'm not the same as a female, and
Okay,
I
so-
think of myself as a male. Yeah.
So it would make sense that you do different things, right?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so in the hierarchy of nature and all things that are good and well, number one, you should focus on yourself. But number two, as a man, is the stuff that you do as a man? Well, you said you're a male, but even as a male,
Okay, man.
even as a male, right?
I understand the differences. You and Lucario and Miles. I've listened to your show a ton. There's a difference between a man and a male, I guess. I
Right.
understand what you're saying.
Right.
I
As a
identify
male-
myself as a man. I try to be as man as I can.
Yeah,
I understand
listen.
the difference
listen.
between man and male.
Yeah, listen. Listen. So even as a male, right? You can impregnate a woman. Can a woman impregnate you?
No.
Okay, so that means there's a lot of difference between us. Okay.
Yes.
And as a male or man, there's a lot of stuff we got to focus on, when it comes to leadership, when it comes to even the possibility of pregnancy, all these different things we got to focus on. So if there's so many things we're focused on, so many things we're doing, please tell me the sense of trying to figure out why a woman does what a woman does.
Well, because she's a human being, and because they're psychologists, professional psychologists, and they study the human brain. And I understand that there's a difference between a female brain and a male brain, and they behave differently. So when a woman behaves the way she does, there should be an explanation by a psychologist, I assume.
Well, I think is it because you think that there's a way to crack her code so that you can get her to be attracted to you?
Sure.
Right, but that's really why you want to know. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is that, okay, let me put it in a different way so you understand, right? So have you met a woman that you would have sex with, but you would never be in a relationship with her?
Absolutely, 100%.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So what happens is that, let's say that woman saw you at a party and she's like, man, you know what? I really like talking to you. I'm looking for something serious and blah, 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 blah. Right. But she's like, I really think you're sexy though. Right.
Right.
And so she tells you, and you're like, you know what? I'm not really interested in a relationship. You're telling that to her because you're like, I would never be in a relationship with this woman. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But she walks away. And then you see her going around the party and you're like, you know what? She kind of got a nice little booty on her. She kind of cute though. And then she comes back around you at the party. She just says, hey, what's up? So how's your night been? Blah, blah, blah. Right now you're thinking, and then let's say she's talking to you again. And then what happened is that you say, you know what? Hey, we should hang out later tonight. Now she's thinking, oh, wow, he must like me more. I've increased his attraction to me. But no, what you're thinking is you're trying to get your dick sucked tonight. But remember, she's looking for a long-term relationship. So she thinks your interest in her means that she's ready to have the long-term relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? But your interest in her is not for long-term relationship, it's to get your dick sucked. So let's flip it over to the other thing. If you meet a girl at a party and at first she's not really feeling you like that, and then all of a sudden she sees you walking around a room, talking to people, blah, blah, blah. Then you come back around to her and you say, hey, how's your night going? Blah, blah, blah. And then now she seems more warm to you and more interested. You're thinking, well, look at my pickup tactic that made her more attracted to me. No, she's thinking, you know what? I don't really like this guy, but he seems like he's social and he has a lot of money. Maybe I'll get him to take me out to dinner, blah, 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 blah. So now you think her showing interest now means she's on the same page as you. You see what I'm saying? So now you're like, look, now I increased her low interest to high interest. You haven't. She's just looking at you as somebody to use now. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. That's what y'all don't get. Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. But in that case, in the way you just described, I would never take her to dinner.
No, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that that's how she views you. Her interest in you didn't get higher. She just found the way to utilize you. Just like your interest in the girl who looks for a long-term relationship didn't get higher of wanting to have a long-term relationship with her. You just saw as a way to utilize her for her mouth. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
Okay, I got you. Now I'm understanding. Yeah, because I'm actually in a situation where there's this girl who's looking for a long-term relationship, but I'm always honest with her, and I'm like, hey, if you're looking for a long-term relationship, go ahead and find it. But in the meantime, if you're going casual, let's, you can fuck around with whatever, you can do whatever, but
exactly. Now, and check this out. Now, if she wants to, she could say in her mind, oh, look at me, I got him now. If I throw this pussy on him, then he's gonna want to be my boyfriend at some point. And check this out. Check this out. Hold on. Now let's take it further. It's not impossible for you to probably be her boyfriend at some point, but guess what? She has to wear you down.
No.
Well,
I disagree, but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that if that was a possibility, that would mean she has to wear you down. That means that she has to chase you down to the situation. So even if you became her boyfriend, just hypothetically, it's not because, all of a sudden your interest got higher. It's because she wore you down. So the same thing when you deal with women. You can't make a woman's interest higher in one sitting. Meaning, if you met the woman at 8:30 tonight, you can't make her interest higher at 9 p.m. It's not going to happen. Or you can't even. It's not going to happen in a week. It's most likely not going to happen in a month. This is the type of shit where months, sometimes years, shit would need to be different.
No, yeah, absolutely. No. So you're saying the woman's attraction is basically right at the beginning, yes or no?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so basically what you're saying, and I don't want to. I'm going to hang out. I don't want to take too much of your time because I know it's a free call, and I really appreciate it. But basically, in a nutshell, go and talk to a bunch of women, as many as you can, and just shoot your mouthpiece until until you find the one who likes you. Basically, is the nutshell of the game.
Yeah, basically, instead of talking or wasting time on one woman who don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Which is what PUAs teach you to do.
Trying to make her like you.
Right.
You shouldn't try to make anyone like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you can basically go to a woman and say anything, literally.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not what you say, it's the man behind what's being said. But if you're the man, if the man behind what's being said is insecure, needy, and weird, that's going to come out in the energy when he's having the interaction with the woman, which could cause her to be unattracted to him. Right. It's not necessarily what the fuck you're saying.
I get what you're saying, but I get what, I totally understand what you're saying, but you need game behind it, because if I went up to 1,000 women and I was just like, the sky is blue, I'm pretty sure none of them would fuck with me. I have to have some kind of game behind it,
And that's why you're gonna fuck up. That's why you're gonna fuck up. Okay, I use this example. Yesterday. You ever been to Hibachi?
I've never heard of Hibachi.
Hibachi is the the restaurants where they have the chef and he cooks the food in front of the people and he flips.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
Right. So now that's just a fancy way of cooking and serving the food in front of the customer. Yes.
Sure.
Right. So now, the reason why the people go there is, yes, because they like the entertainment, but it's still, they have to like the food they're about to eat. You see what I'm saying? So if I took somebody to a hibachi restaurant and they're serving, shrimp and Chinese food type of shit, but the person hates that food, it doesn't matter how cool the nigga flipped the shrimp in the air. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like it. They don't like that type of food. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're like, well, they have to say, have something they're saying and doing behind it, because you think the saying and the doing is the thing that makes the woman like you. No, it's not about the saying and doing. It's the man behind it. You see what I'm saying? So the food behind the performance, they have to like, not just the performance.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
For sure, I got you.
Okay, so
Your free call is up, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling
No
in.
problem. I just shout out to Joe Blas. He's a liar. He's still a PUA. I'm not really a PUA, but cheers to you guys. Okay.
All right, cheers, man. Have a great weekend. Take it easy, brother.
You too.
All right, guys. There was some other callers calling in, so go ahead and call in, guys. With the new system, I don't bother to try to put callers on hold because it just fucks up. So
exactly, yeah, it don't even make any sense because all you're gonna hear is music in the background anyway.
Yeah, and so just call back. Just call back if we didn't get to you. Call back, guys. Go ahead and call back.
And real quick, as we running down the show, we still didn't go to the other three bad things that happened.
Right.
We'll go through these real quick. So the first one, remember, we had accusing you of rape. Second one was she has the attitude with you. So the third bad thing that'll happen is she's going to be leading. So the fact that she is wearing you down, the fact that you're wearing her down means she's leading.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you were leading, you wouldn't have to wear her down. You would just find a woman who actually wants to be led by you and fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? And if she's leading you, the reason why that's bad is because, again, you're already wasting time wearing her down, and she's going to lead you to a place where you don't even really want to go in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's number 3. Now, the fourth bad thing that'll happen when you wear a woman down is if you get into a relationship with her, she will cheat on you. Now, I'm not saying she might. I'm saying she will. I guarantee you it. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is a guarantee.
I guarantee
that she's going to cheat on you. And the reason why she's going to cheat on you is because the fact that you had to wear her down is the evidence that you are not her first choice.
Behold the ruthlessness of a bitch.
So that means her first choice is still out there, which means that she's going to cheat on you when that first choice comes around.
Bless that bitch.
Because like the story of the guy who asked his woman out 43 times, when that woman meets another guy who will have her, who she thinks is way more attractive than that guy, oh, it's a fucking rap for this nigga.
Vet your bitches well.
The fucking rap. You understand? So that's number 4. And then the last one, the last bad thing that'll happen is she doesn't want to have sex with you in the relationship. And that's the thing that these guys don't understand. The longer it takes you to have sex with a woman is the indicator of how bad she wants to have sex with you. So what does that mean? That means that if you wanted to have sex with a woman the first day you met her, but she said, let's wait and get to know each other, then you had to go on 3 or 4 more dates and then you fucked. That's the indicator that she's settling for you and you had to wear her down.
Where's this story at with the thing with the 46 times?
Oh, I just Googled man asks woman out 43 times and she said yes or some shit.
Oh, okay.
So I just Googled that. But yeah, that's the thing. So a lot of guys don't realize that when you're out here courting women and being a gentleman and taking it slow and all that stupid shit, then what happens is that you never get to see how sexually attracted the woman is to you because you're purposely holding off on sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you let a woman know you want to have sex and then she declines and says, let's wait, that already right there lets you know everything you need to know. Okay, this chick ain't really that sexually attracted to me. But most guys, they take that as, oh, she's a good girl. Oh, she's the one, she's not like these thoughts out here. And I'm like, nigga, you stupid.
You're dumb.
I'm telling you, she's not that sexually attracted to you. That's all that means.
Facts. Let me see if I can play this short because usually they can't copyright you for shorts, right?
I mean, they copyright you for anything, but
oh fuck,
it's all good. But either way,
proposed 43 different times in a 7-year span. I mean this with all respect, but he need to be in jail. If I was president, I would give him the death penalty. Oh, for sure. Like, because you shouldn't be able to get to 10. Like, the fact that you was able to get to 5, like when you got to the 4th time, it should have been legally available for this woman to take a hammer out her back pocket and say, I said no, nigga. Matter of fact, senators, Congress people, I need the I said no, nigga bill. Because the hell you asking for it? Because she not going to like you. Because every time y'all get in an argument, she said, I know I told this nigga no 46 different times for a fucking reason. You about to be in the most miserable relationship. Well, she gonna be thinking about like, I'd rather be on Handmaid's Tale. And if you seen that show, you know that's crazy with your dumb ass. A woman finally says yes to boyfriend who proposed 43.
Yo, that shit funny as hell.
7.
That's a fact. Yo, I don't understand. And the nigga's smiling, cheesing ear to ear in that picture too when he, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bruh. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I can't fuck with y'all.
You know what it is? It's the propaganda that these guys fall for when they think that women have to be convinced.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, when are y'all niggas gonna realize that the masculine identity membership and the bad boy membership is a necessity?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We cannot run out of stories.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot run out of stories of these males making the worst fucking decisions.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot run out of stories of simps. We cannot run out of stories of men who don't know their value.
Mm-hmm.
Don't y'all see that it's either you fucking with us or you're lost?
Basically.
Yo, get on the bad boy membership today.
Exactly.
Get on the masculine identity membership today. Do it.
Exactly.
Trust me, do it.
That's the real talk.
I'm not even joking. Niggas is out here losing millions of dollars simping.
Mm-hmm.
And check out how right after he settled with this bitch, a new fucking bitch is trying to sue him for another 20.
Right. Yo, yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, some shit, some lady that was at the Usher concert or some dumb shit. And this nigga asking a bitch to marry him 43 times. Nigga.
No. That's crazy.
43 times.
That's wild.
Nigga, I had a woman tell me no to sex one time and I moved out 3 days later. I had a bitch refuse me sex one time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was there was no argument. There was no like, yo, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, my stuff will be out by Friday. All right.
Basically.
Good night. What? And this nigga talk about, will you marry me? 1. Will you marry me? 2. Bro, do you understand what, and shout out to that brother, because do you understand how much this bitch don't like you?
That's what I'm saying. This is crazy.
And do you understand what kind of situation she is in at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Because he asked her to marry him over the last 7 years, right?
Right.
So please understand that she's been holding out for 7 years to try to find something better than you.
Exactly. That's crazy. They don't understand this.
Yo, what the fuck? Nigga, if y'all don't get on the memberships.
Yeah, I would love to hear what happened in like specifically because she probably, kept him. Imagine she kept him on a back burner for a long time. She's like, I'm just not ready. I'm just, I just need to be ready. And then finally on the 43rd time, she's like, okay, I'm ready now. And he's all smiling and cheesing. It's like, bruh, like, yo, dudes really don't understand. They really don't understand, bro. They really fucking don't understand. But hey, some niggas got to go through the bullshit. But let me see what some of these questions are saying. So what do you guys think of Happy Gilmore 2? I didn't see it. I don't
hope I own this. All right. How many subscribers they got? They got 70,000. Say again?
Who you talking about got 70,000?
Called Social CTV.
Oh, good.
And they're discussing the story. I want to play the video. Is that you think we'll be all right? I don't.
Fuck it.
All right, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can pop it on. Right, share screen. All right. All right. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Great that we have the guys on the panel. The question
Is that TV or is that regular shit?
I don't know.
So I'm saying, I'm like, that's TV. That could be an issue. You know what I'm saying? But
It says watch more from the social here, co-hosted by these people. Yeah, you might be right. Let's stop it. Let's stop.
Yeah, you know how that go. Because if it's like real TV, they'll
real TV.
you know how YouTube is with their bullshit. But yeah, I didn't see Happy Gilmore shit. Says what do if her ex is trying to bury me 6 feet under due to jealousy? Oh my god, y'all niggas be saying the weirdest shit ever. Nigga, I don't know what to tell you, man. You gotta step up your game so you don't get into them type of situations. What's your opinion on women who say they find it attractive when a man continues to pursue her after being rejected? Some people say that a real man does not give up as soon as he gets resistance. Hey, listen, man. They just gonna have to keep doing it if that's what they feel, man. Shit, I don't know what to tell them, man. I said, why do people say that couples are supposed to argue? I generally never do. Because they're idiots. Because they've never actually been with someone that they're compatible with. They jump into relationships because they're lonely, and that's going to cause couples to argue because they didn't realize they're not compatible. And this shit is crazy, man. They try to normalize the fuckery.
Is there a way to share it, right? But not play the audio, but not play, like, maybe if we could find a different tab, or
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, hold on. All right, now you see, it's both of us here now, right?
Maybe you can just play the audio. I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to do. So can you hear this?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, now you can hear it, but you can't see it on our screen, correct?
Right.
All right, let me just play it. Let me play it real quick.
Play that like 1.25 speed. Maybe that'll help too.
Yeah. Guys, we really trying to play by the rules here. Like,
man, they can still say some shit. That's the crazy part about YouTube nowadays. It's like
usually the audio is okay, but we'll see. All right.
Panel today, because the question we're starting the show with is persistence an attractive quality in love? Is it? So people
look, all of the bitches just said all of the bitches are like this in the audience.
Someone said stalker. Okay.
Exactly. You're a fucking stalker. 43 times, my nigga. Stop. Hold on. I messed up. Wait. I got to get back to the play button. Bam.
So People has a story about a man who proposed to his long-term girlfriend 43 times. She finally said yes, I guess at that 43rd time. I don't know what's special about 43 to her, but is this level of persistence good or not in a relationship, Tyrone?
I find it to be very weird. I think, like, for me, right away I think about like an espresso martini. It's my favorite drink. So someone offered me that, I'd be like, and I wasn't drinking that. Let's say I wasn't drinking that evening. I said, no, I'm okay. And they offered again. I'll be like, no, I'm good. Thank you. And then the third strike, I'm out. Like, I'm not even worried about you anymore. I feel like something's going on. So 43 times, and also I think it takes the impact out of it. How can it be that special if you've done it 43 times?
I hear you. I mean,
hold on, last thing.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I don't know if you guys have seen Baby Reindeer, but it's giving Baby Reindeer. If you ask 43 times, now you're scaring me.
Yeah, I hear you. And I think that is important to mention. But I think in this particular case, it sounds like the first time he asked, they'd only been together for a short period of time.
Okay.
So she's like, no, I don't feel ready. I want to really be fully committed. And then repeatedly, it seems like in this particular case, it became a thing. And I wonder if it became this kind of, how in a relationship early on, there's a bit of a chase, right? There's a bit of a push and pull. I'm not talking about game playing, but there's this kind of like cat and mouse. Exactly.
Oh, so it became an inside joke between the two of them. Like our inside joke where you asked me to marry you for the next 7 years.
That's horrible, yo. I swear. I hate all of this. Like, oh yeah, relationships are just all this, game playing and struggling, and like, no, nigga, we ain't doing that shit. Fuck out of here. Crazy.
And I wonder if this started to just become the thing that she's like, you know what? I want this to be perfect. I'm not saying this is right. I'm just saying in this particular situation, it sounds like he took her to one place and maybe the mood wasn't exactly right. Maybe she wasn't feeling it. And then so he tries again. And so
no.
maybe she just wanted a better vacation. I don't know.
42 more times.
I just wonder once they get.
You see how women can like live in the gray area and justify shit?
Exactly. Because they're trying to find ways to make it sound like it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is terrible.
Like she finally did say yes, right? And it's this romantic story that people printed.
It's not a romantic story.
I wonder now what they're going to do to sustain that kind of an energy.
Did
right?
she finally say yes, or did she say sure, whatever?
around the 43rd time.
Yeah.
No, I could see both sides of it. I'm married now, but me and my wife were together for 10 years before we got married. Before we got married. And I never thought that I would get married. I didn't really care much about the institution of marriage. And she didn't propose to me a bunch of times, but we talked about it many times over the years. And I was
And
kind
she
of
would initiate that conversation?
in my memory, we both did.
I'm about to say, careful.
Oh, you see, it's simp all over the place. These guys need to be on a membership. Like,
but then when we did eventually get married, and it was very good. It was the right time, and so there was persistence there. We were going to be together forever, anyways, and there was persistence there that was nice. But I think something we forgot to say about the 43 times is that it was 43 times in 7 years. Now, a little bit of quick math means that he proposed every 2 months. So the only way that works is if they're both comedians and it's a running bit.
That's what I mean.
that's what it has to be, an inside joke between the two of them.
What I mean, yeah, like a running bit. It's a proposal kink. Oh, I love that. It's almost like a thing, right? Like, oh, Chase.
Oh, it's a proposal kink. She has a fetish for proposals. You see how bitches.
They have so many ways.
Yo, notice how the guys did math and broke it down, and the other guy was like, "Look, if you offer me an espresso and I don't want it, and I say it 3 times, I'm like, now I'm looking at you like you funny."
Right.
Both of these bitches is like, well, maybe it was a nuanced thing, and maybe this.
I'm telling you, y'all gotta be careful with this shit because y'all fall into that, and then this is what'll make you think, oh well, let me just talk to her more and build attraction. Let me pass her shit test. Maybe she's just not ready right now. All of that goofy ass shit. Terrible.
Chase me. No. Okay, no.
Wait, so 43 proposals, but does that mean there was 42 no's?
Correct. Yes.
You see how men deal with the facts?
Right.
Come on.
And also in the story, every proposal would be in an elaborate situation. So I could just picture their relationship being like, hey, I thought tonight we would dine at the top of the Empire State Building privately with candles. No big deal.
Right.
You get suspicious after a while.
Or she just really loved elaborate date nights. I mean, listen, she was. I think they were going to be together. 7 years is a long time.
Yeah.
And if he or she were giving weird vibes, one of them would have pieced out a long time ago. I think that this was a little fun, cute thing that they did. What I love about her saying no this many times is, as a woman.
Wait.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She about to say some bullshit. Like.
What I love about her saying no so many times. Oh man, I can't wait. Let me pull it back.
I'm like, what is she
about to say? All right, wait.
Love about her saying no this many times is, as a woman, we are fed from a very young age the fairy tale of getting proposed to, being the one who's finally chosen, the Cinderella story. And I'm sorry, okay, it never works out. It hasn't worked out like that for any woman, or maybe for some people, right? But my point is, she actually sort of neutralized that idea. Like, to this day, every time I see a woman who she turns around and someone's on the bended knee, I think it's lovely. When my husband did it to me, it is beautiful. But there is some programming involved in that. And indoctrination, if that's too harsh of a word, I'm sorry, since we're little girls, that you're supposed to crumble. Oh my God, he finally chose me. And what I love about this story is that she's like, yeah, okay, no. And
what?
She's basically saying that the fact that she said no 43 times shows that she's using it as a stepping stone of women's empowerment.
Right.
Like, I'm not letting the indoctrination of Disney force me to say no on the first go.
Right.
I'm going to let you do it 43 fucking times over 7 years because I'm woman, hear me roar.
And see, what she don't realize what she's saying is that, and this is what you guys gotta understand, is that, see, when a woman is really, 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 really feeling you, right? Naturally, she's going to feel that, oh my God, I'm so glad you chose me. I'm excited. I want it to happen. Because see, this is the funny part. When the PUA say attraction is not a choice, right? They're half right, but they're wrong in the execution. They think attraction is not a choice, meaning I can say these things and do these things and make you attracted to me. No, attraction is not a choice. When the woman naturally feels that energy about you and she's really, really attracted to you because she has no choice, because she's feeling that energy. So if the woman can choose to say no to you 43 times, what does that mean? That means she's not attracted to you because she wouldn't have the strength to even fix her mouth to even say that.
Yo,
Behold the ruthlessness of a bitch.
Yo, this nigga, this is a fucking sexless marriage waiting to happen. Are you kidding me?
Basically.
Because when, like, what is there possible? She feels like she cannot say no to.
Right.
At this point.
Terrible.
She can tell this nigga no, because like there is no leadership position for him in this marriage. None.
Right.
And here's the sad part. Ask any female out there, would you really want to fuck with a nigga who got with a bitch that told him no 43 fucking times? That's the type of man that you would follow his lead.
He said he passed her shit test 43 times.
Christ. I'm gonna see if I can finish this shit.
There is something kind of empowering about that.
See, what did I say?
Oh my God.
I can't, yo.
What? See, what people, okay, what people don't understand is that a woman, when a woman says, oh, that was empowering, and that's very girl power, right? Girls don't want power. They only use power with weak males, or weak men, I should say, right? And so what happens is that a woman wants to surrender power to the leader.
Exactly.
To the leader. That's why that's why when we talk about submission, under the mission, a woman submitting is saying, I want to surrender power to you and follow your lead.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So if you're like, well, I'm doing this to girl power empowerment, what you're essentially saying is that I don't want to follow his lead. That's it.
Damn.
It's like, it's crazy, man.
So, it's something so empowering about that.
It's neat. And what I love about this story is that she's like, yeah, okay, no. And there is something kind of empowering about that, to take a bit of the power out of the proposal.
I think
I would agree after like the third time.
Yeah, sure.
We're talking 43
Three
times.
times, sure.
I'll end by saying this, and I know we need to move on, but for me, I'm still planning it all out in my head. This proposal is coming, and I'm taking it so seriously.
Do you hear that? Like, everyone heard that.
No,
right?
you just said that on television. But like,
Can we bleep that? Let's bleep that
but
to
for me,
protect
I'm
our
just
own.
sitting here thinking about it. So I'm like, wait, outside of the story just being odd, I'm thinking about it and I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm putting so much effort into this being unforgettable, remarkable, and special and personalized that there's no way I could do that 43 times.
Right, fair.
And that's my final take.
I like it.
What else are we talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to them. Hopefully they don't try to fuck with us.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't try to fuck with us because we just played the audio.
They were like, we don't like what they were saying about women empowerment. These guys are misogynists.
You shunned my point about it being empowering. No, take it down, or we're going to flag your channel. No.
All right, let's answer these questions and we're gonna wrap this shit up. Where we at with these questions? So this is, I approached the chick, I was direct, and she said she had a boyfriend. I said, I just want a taste of you, and she said it's disrespectful. I instantly walked away. Was I wrong, right or wrong with what I said? So this is the thing. Remember, her saying she has a boyfriend is her saying she's not interested, whether she has a boyfriend or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So again, all you did was try to chase through her resistance.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So you could, as soon as she said she had a boyfriend, all right, peace out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, guys, this is so simple, but y'all fight it.
Yeah, facts.
It's like, I don't know why y'all fight this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like let what's supposed to be for you be for you. God, I don't understand, why do y'all fight this shit? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is wearing a woman down the reason why the average woman thinks she's a 10. Is that where it come from? Well, this is the thing. Well, what happens is that the average chick, or just women in general, and this is why the dating game is hard for a lot of guys, is because men have spoiled women. You understand? So when you spoil women, what's going to happen is that they're going to think that they're better than the program. So well, you want me, but this other guy wants me too. And if y'all both want me, then I could probably get better than y'all two. And so that's the, but then when the reality sets in and they realize that the guys just want them on the front end for sex, then they're like, let me go through my Rolodex of beta males who I have in the friend zone who want me, and I'll probably just settle with him, which is what this woman did, where the guy asked her out 43 times. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, it's been 7 years and no one else has really filled the shoes. So
I'll just have him, whatever.
Yo, oh my bro.
It's crazy.
Yo, if somebody knows him, tell him before he get married to come over and get some coaching. Matter of fact, man, I will coach you for free, brother.
Right, for real. He needs to.
For free. As long as we could do some video, put it on social media, and you know,
right.
As long as we could film it and make a little documentary out of it.
Right, exactly.
We'll do this shit for free because we need to nip this in the bud. They didn't get married yet, right? I hope they didn't get married yet.
I don't know.
Somebody go find this man.
He needs to call that wedding off, to be honest. You know?
He needs to call that off. Like you know what? I hope this has all been an elaborate scheme for him to fucking like shit on her at the altar on their wedding day.
That'll be hilarious.
like have 43 people in the wedding stand up and say no in unison. No!
Exactly.
And then like just walk out.
Right.
just fucking walk out. Yo, that would be crazy.
Oh shit.
That's the only thing that would make sense to me.
That's funny.
Jesus Christ.
Like this nigga don't got no friends that could tell him like, bruh.
Not one of your homeboys was on time number 26. Not one of your niggas was like, bro. Like, what of your niggas was like, bro? Like, or somebody came to him and was like,
I have reason to believe that you are suffering from chronic bitch dependency.
One of your niggas could have came to you and said, like, not one of your niggas would have came to you and be like,
what are you doing talking to a bitch about nothing?
Like, one of your niggas, not one of your niggas could see you acting like this.
That
That's how he sounded every time he proposed. He got on his knees and was like, and she was looking at him like, what? No, hell no, nigga.
Yo, you need to send him that clip of Corey Holcomb where he was talking about, he's like, you ain't shit, bitch. You gonna be doing the same thing to the next nigga. You know what I mean? Yo, he need that clip in his life.
One of your niggas was like, bruh, stop this bullshit now.
Right.
Stop now. Bro, I would, all due respect, I would much rather you become a passport bro than to propose to a bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Times. Because at least the passport bros is like, fuck it. This is it's a plan and we're going to work the plan and we're going to do what we want to do.
Right. Exactly. Like, I'd rather him be a passport bro or just be a trick. You know what I'm saying? Just like, nigga. Like, that's crazy. It says, does aura play a part in your game? Also, how can I improve my leadership vision and having a spine? What I would say, go to masculineidentity.com. You know what I'm saying?
Just do it.
And make it happen.
When I say, who's the master?
Right.
You say, show enough.
They don't know about that shit.
Come over to the Masculine Identity membership.
Facts.
Do it.
This is just that his friends are congratulating his persistence. Exactly. See, you're stuck in there, buddy.
You're stuck in there, buddy. She finally said yes. Kudos to you, goddammit. I'm happy to see it. I want to be your best man. Can I be your best man? I want to come to your wedding and be your best man and help you throw rice.
Could you imagine the fucking speech that his friends gonna give him at that wedding?
What? Everyone, I just want to say that he proposed 43 times. Now, on the first time, I thought I was like, wow, this guy really loves this girl. And now I never had any idea how much he loves her and how much he doesn't love him. So here's a toast to the my best friend and the woman who hates his fucking guts. And I was a witness to them signing the papers, so it's over now. Hey buddy, your life's over. All right there, buddy. Raise your glasses, everyone. Come on. Yo, bro.
Yo, oh man, I want to come to his wedding for real. Like I want to be a guest.
I want to be their wedding photographer. Fuck. I don't even do weddings no more. I would be their wedding photographer.
Yo.
Okay. I would catch all of the little moments when she was snickering under her breath, how she hates his fucking guts.
Exactly. All the pictures where you try to get them to move in closer and she's kind of like this and shit.
Yeah. Every time he turned his back and she got that look on her face, like, I hate this nigga. Like, I hate that I had to settle for this bitch ass nigga. No other motherfucker, no other guys came to fuck with me in the last 7 years, and I had to settle for this bitch ass nigga.
Right.
Lucky 7, lucky 7. God damn. I want to tell about my best friend. He's so persistent. Raise your glasses to persistence, guys. Yeah. This is going to be a great marriage because he never gives up.
Exactly. She rolling her eyes and shit. And Justice said all the pictures together, she got her arms folded. Yo, somebody got to do a fucking follow up on that shit because I need to know what's going on with that. So, Miles, what books do you recommend? What do you recommend to read for personal development and masculine identity?
Okay, well, the first book I recommend is this right here. This is the first book I recommend.
That's a fact. I agree.
The second, it's over there. The second book I recommend is Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh.
Facts.
Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh. And then the third book I recommend is a journal.
Mm-hmm.
The journal. You gotta start writing down your own.
What's up?
You gotta start writing down your own ideas, and you gotta start writing down the things that you're grateful for. And then you got to read them back to yourself. That is the most important thing. And if you was on the Masculine Identity membership, you would know all about that. You would know all about how to write a gratitude journal. So come over to masculineidentitymembership.com and join us on the weekly Monday night Zoom calls. And also you can get on the membership and get the content so you can see the gratitude video, man.
Facts. It says, Zakara, what books do you recommend for a person? I want to know these books. So definitely my books. You should get those because there's a lot of game in the books. You can get those at Shop Locario. So like How to Have Sex 2 in a Day. Get Looks Don't Matter. That's all going to help you out for the personal development because in all those books, it is teaching you how to love yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And also I would say check out the book. It's called The Way to Love by Anthony DeMello. That book is fire. You feel what I'm saying? That book is heavy game. So I would, definitely, get you guys to check that out. And also Conversations of God. That's like mandatory. You feel what I'm saying? It says, when a girl's fail to respond, my text/calls, it is always my doing or fault. No, it's just that she's not interested in you. It's no fault. She's just not interested. If she was interested, she'd return the call or text. That's it. Just move on to another girl. If you say you don't care what women think and question callers why they care what they think, how are you able to know that women will smash in restrooms and you can't go from mid to high interest? What? I'm confused. What is he saying?
You don't care about what women think and question callers why they care, what they think. How are you able to know that women will smash? Oh, I think he's saying,
like, how do I have the information if I don't care about what they think?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's called experience. So experience tells you that if I say this and they follow, that's all that matters. So why would I care about what they're thinking if they're following what I'm saying anyway? Do you understand? That's basically the point. Now, when we tell you guys what women are thinking, that's because our experience with women lets us know what they're thinking and why they're doing what they're doing. So we have the knowledge and we're just giving you guys the knowledge. But we're also saying don't worry about what women think, because you guys worrying about what women think is because y'all are trying to be what they're thinking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the problem. You're trying to, oh, she thinks this. Okay, I'm going to do that. That's your problem. You see what I'm saying? Says, I don't even consider a woman to be bad or beautiful if she isn't feminine and pleasant, if she has a bad attitude or goofy, if it's just a good looking whack chick. Okay, well, that's a statement. But let me see where we at with the question. I think it's the last.
I just got that. Alonzo Harris from Training Day.
Training Day, right. Right. So it says, Miles, can you explain why dick is a gift? That's the last question, and we out of here.
Dick is a gift.
The bitch shines because of the nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why dick is a gift. But G-Rad, the thing is, have you ever fucked a bitch?
Right.
Have you ever fucked a woman? Have you ever fucked a lady?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had sex? If you pay attention, because I know most of you probably just started. Most of you under the sound of my voice, maybe you just started fucking. Maybe sex still is the best feeling in the world to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't even understand how to step outside of yourself and really see what's going on while you're having sex.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well, when you get to that point, when you get to that level where you could do something like that, you'll realize why dick is a gift.
Exactly.
Like when you see a woman's body responding to every fucking curve and vein in your fucking member, every stroke, when you change stroke positions, when you change depth, when you go all the way in and just let it pulse. And you see the way her body responds and the way she moans and the way she shifts and how wet she get and all the other shit that be going down.
Right. I want to show y'all this real quick because I want to show y'all what DMX said about sex though. So he said, yes, sex is cool, but have you ever had garlic bread? You know what I'm saying?
Yo. Rest in peace to DMX, my nigga. God damn. My nigga with the game from the grave, nigga. What the fuck?
Bruh. That's some real shit, though. It's some real shit. Yo, garlic bread be good in the motherfucker sometime. You know, I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, especially that buttery shit. That shit they soak in the garlic butter. Yeah,
that shit crazy. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So you guys gotta understand what's going on out here in these streets.
Sex is cool, but that's so empowering. Oh my gosh.
Yo. All right, people, we about to wrap this shit up, man. We already on OT. Are you doing the show tomorrow?
Yes. So we doing Manhood is a Skill Set. Shout out to K-Zag. Shout out to Jay Roman. Shout out to Mr. Justin, man. So yeah, y'all come through. Manhood is a Skill Set show, is a fire show. We do free calls, so you ain't gotta worry about paying to call in. You know, we do free calls, guys. So come through to the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Yeah, it's always a good time, man. 12 noon Eastern time. Yeah, 12 noon Eastern time. And then what else? What time you going? What time you doing your show? Live at 5?
Yeah, we'll be on at 5. And then also Sunday, Real Game No Theory.
12 noon.
Guys, check that out. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be fire as usual. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. And we appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody who called in. Appreciate everybody who sent donations. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, we will see you guys again this weekend. You feel?
Yes, sir. Yeah, shout out to Charlie Keith, man, with the support.
Facts. We'll talk. Shout out to everybody else who sent donations for the free calls and all that. And guys, when people send the free calls, call in, man. Don't be scared, man. These people trying to help you guys out get that game. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Right. So that's pretty much it. We are out of here. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga,